gentlemen, we are live!
Hey, yo, what up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday night to all of you out there. It is June 12th, 2022. It is 10:04 p.m. here on the East Coast. It rained this morning, and then it became a cloudy day. I felt like spring, but, you know, it is what it is after all these days of sunshine. But, you know, hey, we're almost there, y'all. My birthday's almost here. I'm almost on my way to Chicago. I almost canceled my flight. Had a result happen last night that did not happen. But here we are. It's another installment of Around the Point live here on YouTube.com. What is going on, everybody? It is me, your Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. It's Steve. What's going on, everybody? I hope all of you are having a wonderful day and are looking forward to your week ahead. But I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the good brother here all the way in beautiful California. Yesterday he was eating the pizza, the one and the only Chase Oliver. Chase, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just enjoying beautiful California.
Good to see you back, man. I know you were at Double or Nothing, and you know you weren't feeling well, but it's good to see you back at 100%.
Oh, yeah. Thank God, man. I avoided the COVID, man. I don't know. I heard all these wrestling fans were spreading COVID, but when you wear your mask and you get your Owen Hart Foundation bandana, you're safe. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
You're good, man. You're good.
Absolutely. And we are joined here by the good brother all the way from True Heel Heat, the one, the only, Romeo. Romeo, what's going on, brother?
What is up? Thanks for having me again. As you can see, I'm coming to you live from Osaka, Japan. I had such a good time. I didn't want to leave.
Your flight got delayed, bro?
I chose to stay. I like it out here.
Fair enough. Let me know, man. Let me know if you need me to talk to Peruvian United, if you will. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Get your first class, if you will. Get your first class and all that fun stuff, and get you accommodated, if you will.
Sweet.
But here we are, guys. As you can tell, I'm still exhausted. I'm still tired. But here we are. It's like I never left the office almost. So in case you guys don't know, yesterday, me and Romeo on the True Heel Heat Twitch channel, we did a live watch along to UFC 275, which ended up being a very good card. A very good card. And then after that, we were like, we ain't done yet. We weren't done yet. So then we went on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel, and we did a live watch along of New Japan's Dominion. That's right. I stood up all night. I stayed up. I had to go to work at 11 a.m. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to grind it out, yo. I'm going to grind this shit out. I know a lot of people were probably expecting me to fall asleep live on the air.
I lost money on that. FanDuel.
Yeah, a lot of people lost their bets. Hey, it happens, man. Just like a lot of people lost their bets last night during the
let's not talk. Shut the fuck up, man. Right now.
Oh man, it happened. So just to get into that right now, let's just get this out of the way. Last night was UFC 275 live from Singapore, and I'm gonna be honest. I thought this card ended up being arguably one of the cards of the year.
Oh yeah, very very good card. And a lot of upsets this card too, man. Like a lot of upsets. The first two fights, a lot of people obviously didn't have any expectations for those two fights, but I was actually looking forward to the second fight. Andre Pielo, he has been a sensation this year, just knocking out people in the first round. It's his third fight already in the year. He's been fighting back to back to back and stuff, and him losing that kind of sucked. But yeah, the first 2 fights were good. The third fight was an excellent rematch. The fourth fight was the biggest robbery you'll ever see in combat sports history, and really boring. I didn't understand it. And then the fifth fight, one of the best main events you will ever see. Yuri Prochazka versus Glover Teixeira. That was 5 rounds of great MMA, and especially too, because like the crazy part was Yuri was losing that fight, and just to see him pull some like a movie moment and he chokes out the black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If Glover was going to win, he was going to submit this young lion Yuri Prochazka, and not the case, man. Not the case. And now there's a new animal at the 205 division.
You know what's crazy? And I was saying this to Romeo during like the main event. You know, I got the feeling something was gonna happen. Like I know, let's be real about it, right? Everyone had this belief that Jiri was gonna just, walk through Glover. I was saying that leading up to the fight. I was believing that, right? The way Jiri finished Dominic Reyes in his last fight, it's like, yo, there's no way. Like this,
it's almost similar. It's similar to the Reyes fight too, because Reyes didn't fight bad in that fight. It was just Yuri's just a different animal. Like he can take shots, he can walk through power. He's just different, bro. Like that's all you can really say.
Exactly. And then I think it was in round 2 or 3. Well, it was round 2. They were in the exchange, and Glover threw the left hook and dropped him. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I got the feel something was gonna happen. And what I liked about this as well is that you saw that hey, Jiri can overcome adversity. Roman, what you thought overall, bro, of the show, of the fights, and all that stuff, man?
That was an all-time finish in that main event. Like our jaws dropped. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. And I had it 2-2 going in the 5th round.
No, really?
How you guys had it?
All the judges had it. Glover Teixeira 3-1, and then most likely was going to win. I had it definitely Glover 3-1 as well. I felt Prochazka. It was just a mounted control. I only gave Prochazka round 2. The other rounds I kind of gave them to Glover. I could see how you could give round 3 though.
I gave him round 3.
Yuri.
I gave him round 3.
I could see it, but for me, I had Glover winning that fight. Like Glover was gonna retain the title, 42 years old.
I had him winning that round.
Yeah.
He was winning that round 5.
He made mistakes. He made some mistakes. He mounted, and instead of taking control, he was throwing punches. Like he easily could have just laid on top of Yuri Prochazka, but
did a Randy Couture basically on Tim Sylvia.
Yeah, he could have just laid on top of him, but he didn't.
Yeah, and that's what we got. And from the looks of it now, next in line is Jan Blachowicz.
Polish power, baby.
Polish power. Arguably the biggest fight you can make in Europe. Let that sink in for a second. It's going to be huge if they do that fight. I mean, you can make the argument like, hey, you could even, I mean, would you mind seeing a rematch out of these two?
I wouldn't mind, but I just think it's going to be one of those fights where it's like it will sell if you saw the first fight, and I don't think this pay-per-view sold as well as it performed.
Yeah, I get that feeling. You can make that argument too. The co-main event, Valentina Shevchenko versus Talia Santos. I'm with everyone. And again, you guys know me, Valentina reps Peru. I have my Peruvian jersey on. I'm just used to Valentina just walking through everyone, right? Just making it seem easy. And Talia Santos just went out there and just, yes, you show respect all the fuck you want, but you showed you weren't going to just take the bullshit. You weren't going to be afraid. And I believe, honestly, yeah, just like everyone else, I thought Talia Santos won the fight. But I told this to Romeo. I don't know if you remember this or not. It's all based on these judges, man. What the fuck they're seeing.
And one of them had it 49-46, I think it was. Like, what?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. When I heard that, I was like, oh, it's and new. Because I could see why you would give Talia Santos 4 rounds. Now I gave her 3, but I could see why, because I gave Valentina the last 2 rounds. The first 3 rounds were all Santos. Santos literally had control, and a lot of people were saying, oh, well, she didn't do much. It's like it doesn't matter. I've seen worse. I've seen like other champions just lay on top. Like this was a case of, just random stuff that happened. So
exactly. And
damn
she's
judges again.
She's still the champ. Roman, I think it's the same judges from the Amanda Serrano fight, man.
It's exactly who it was.
Kate,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's not as bad a robbery, but it's bad.
That poster that Jake Paul.
All robberies are bad.
Bro, you seen it? Yeah, man.
It's confusing. I said that poster Jake Paul released. It's confusing because you think he's fighting Amanda Serrano on the poster. It's like it shows him and Serrano like they're gonna fight. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That would be an interesting fight, but I don't know if anyone would sanction that.
But it's
not
like
not in the state of New York. I'll tell you that.
It's like, okay, you're headlining MSG. Good for you. Awesome. Whatever the fuck. I know there's people who are like, on
co-headlining.
And that's fine. It is what it is. But like, who you're fighting? I'm assuming it's Tommy Fury.
Oh yeah, it's Tyson Fury's little brother. Mm-hmm.
Tommy Fury. Shut up and take my money. It's like, no.
He can take your money for this one. He ain't taking unless I see some NFL player that I don't know who the fuck's fighting. I'll buy that.
Listen, co-main event. Listen, Amanda Serrano versus Black China, bro. That's the co-main event,
dude. No way.
Give me Jake versus Logan, brother versus brother, like Brett and Owen back at MSG.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd actually be a good fight.
Jumping at it, Logan Paul coming out of the shadow of his little brother. I'm just assuming here again. Also on the card last night, we had the return of my baby, Johanna Champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Zhao Weili. We all know how amazing that first fight was. We all know how amazing it was. And it was what it was. Zhao Weili.
It was not the second greatest women's fight of all time.
Not the second greatest fight. She just dropped Johanna with a spinning elbow.
Vicious, bro.
Vicious. And Joanna felt like a splat. Like you ever seen batter just fall splat on the floor, on the canvas? Reminded me a lot of when what was it? Tommy Hearns dropped Roberto Duran years ago. That up just dropped him, splat, if you will. I'll say this also. I'll say this too. I know Joanna hasn't had a fight since then. And that also factors into if you wanted to have a comeback fight. I understand at this stage of the game, she had nothing left to prove.
No, this was honestly just a fight that for the fan. This was a fan's fight. Like this was like, hey, we want to give Zhang Weili a tough fight. No one in Weili's division wants to travel out, and then also is like available to fight her. And Joanna's coming back to the division. Said, hey, I want to come back. I want to fight. They're going to give her that opportunity. And if she won, she was going to become a number one contender because he beat number 2 in the world. That's fine. But, Zhang Weili, Carla Esparza, count your days because you losing that title when Zhang Weili gets it. You can't whatever you did against Rose won't work with Zhang Weili because Zhang Weili will come charging at you.
It's going to just derail everything. And at the post-fight, Joanna Jędrzejczyk emotionally announced her retirement.
Did you see that coming?
Yeah, no. Yes, in the sense of, she lost. She lost. I mean, what's next for her to do? Like, who are you going to fight? You know what I mean? I can also understand, hey, she's now a businesswoman. She's like in her mid-30s. She wants to be a mom. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. So for that, I'll say thank you, Joanna. Thank you. But for Zhao Weili, she's next in line.
Yeah, she said, I ain't going to no America. I'm going to go to Abu Dhabi. These American fans boo me. I ain't getting booed. And hey, that's a card though. If you can convince Du Bronx, you get Oliveira versus Khabib's cousin, and then you get Zhang Weili and Esparza. Man, that's a card.
The return to Fight Island, bro. Return to the bubble.
They need to do Fight Island. That should die. No, it's now Abu Dhabi.
No, it's an Etihad Arena, or
something like that. Abu Dhabi.
I really hope in the next UFC game they just do the bubble, like Fight Island as a feature. I just hope,
dude. You can just literally fight in the Apex. You can choose the arena as the Apex, Stephen.
Nah, but I just want Fight Island.
Damn Apex.
I know.
I love the. I found
I hate it.
There were some good fights in the Apex. I
Yeah,
mean,
they were good, but they're fucking boring. I hate the Apex. You can hear everything, bro. It's like terrible.
yeah,
It's
I
like
know.
the NXT Performance Center or whatever.
Yeah.
Ain't get some corner people canceled during the Apex. So there's that also.
What?
But
I think I heard in the post media thing that they want to go to Brazil before the year's over.
That would be good for Charles, but the thing is with Charles, like the problem is that Habib's cousin is just because of Habib, he has like a little bit more of a pull, and Charles doesn't have like the belt anymore because like you from a pay-per-view perspective, Habib's cousin, if you do like the 12 o'clock Abu Dhabi show and stuff, you'll get more ratings and more buy rates than Charles headlining usual 7 p.m. Brazilian card, because the Brazils are not going to buy the Brazilians will show up to support, but they're not going to buy the pay-per-view as much as Habib's cousin. And I'm not calling him by his name. He's Habib's cousin. That's all that fool is. He attaches his shit. I've never seen a guy get hand-me-downs more than this guy in UFC history. This guy,
Habib's cousin.
Yeah, Habib's cousin just is hand-me-downs, bro.
Islam Khabib's cousin is.
No, he's Mr. Hand-me-downs. This guy he's getting everything just because he knows Habib. He got like he's like, oh, I'm Dagestanian. I should fight for a belt. The title is mine. It's like, the fuck?
If he gets released, listen, he'll be a champion in Eagle FC. Just saying.
Oh yeah, anyone can be a champion. Dude, Kevin Lee's a champion.
A contract waiting for him on the table right there.
That's cool.
Khabib cousin LMAO by Jamie King. What's up, guys? Everyone. Frantic World. What's up, Stephen Chase, Romeo, and chat. Frantic. American Top Team fell hard.
Oh, they're only succeeding in AEW. And barely
succeeding in AEW. What's up, everybody? By Brandon Brown. Again, guys, if you're in the chat, guys, drop in your questions. It's going to be a good one today. It's going to be a very, very good one. Drop in your question. Whatever you want to ask us, feel free to. Again, if you are new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell icon. Be notified when we go live and all that fun stuff. You can check out Around the Point also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Give us the 5-star rating there. If you want to leave a donation, we do have a super chat. It's through Streamlabs.
Did you see this, Steven? They released one of Tony D'Angelo's little boys.
Oh yes, 2 Dimes got let go.
Now back.
And now listen. It's only the beginning. You know, from what I've heard, it's not because of budget. Because now, when they did the last release of NXT Talent, there was discussion that the plan is they're going to give everyone a 90-day chance. If you're not improving in 90 days, we're letting you go. That's how it works.
They said it was something due to policy. I don't know what that means.
I'm expecting, all right. I'm expecting them to release Lash Legend. Let her, please. Just get rid of her. I'm just saying.
By the way, their storyline has become a complete shoot now because they got Legato working for them, and now he's gone. And Tony D also got hurt on a house show this weekend.
Wait. So Legato's gone?
No, Legato's working for them.
Yeah.
As a part of a stipulation. So now it's become like a shoot. Like, oh, they really need to work for them now because they're over now.
I think Charles Oliveira beats Islam.
I don't know who this. I don't see Charles Oliveira beating up a god, but I do see him beating Habib's cousin.
I see that too. I see that happening too. I really, really do.
He ain't no name, dude. I'm sorry, dude. This guy's such a jobber. He hasn't beat anyone in the top 5 and demanding some title shot. And people crowning this fool like he's some second coming. But man, y'all, this is why I hate these new MMA fans. They never watch this fucking sport. They literally never watch this damn sport. Go fight Dustin Poirier. If you fight Dustin Poirier and you beat him, all right, I got you. I give you respect, man. Just
Dariush. It'd be Dariush.
Dariush is whatever too. Dariush hasn't really fought anyone yet either. But Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, actual top contenders. I think Gaethje is horribly overrated.
Michael Chandler,
dude, you don't want to face Michael Chandler, dude. Michael Chandler will punch him, put America in his body. See you at the top. God bless. Conor McGregor, where you at?
Conor McGregor, or if not, go to Bellator. Try to fight who's in Bellator now? AJ McKee.
No, he left, bro. He's in AJ's now in what's that one company?
PFL.
Yeah, PFL.
Pro Fight League. Okay, fair enough. So that again, overall, I thought it was a good card. And then again, think about this, right? We're just getting started, right? Because in July 2nd,
Oh yeah,
international fight with Jared Cannonier versus Stylebender. See,
my guy.
Stylebender got WWE to move from Allegiant Stadium to the MGM Grand.
Mm-mm.
The co-main event, if I'm not mistaken,
Max Holloway versus
there,
Volkanovski
there
3.
you go. Exactly, bro. That could
Oh,
that should be the main event.
Nah, because Stylebender's the middleweight champ.
Just saying, man.
Also, he's the guy. He's the guy selling.
And then in August,
He's the big name.
And then in August, Marty Fake Newsman versus Leon Edwards 2.
Wait, what? No, that's not confirmed, Steve. What are you talking about?
They confirmed it
What?
for August. UFC 277.
I don't know when you saw
last
this.
night.
I don't know.
Last
What's
night.
Commercial.
How many? It's in the commercial, yeah.
Well, it's not two. Well, you said 277. 277 is SummerSlam night, and that's Pena versus Nunez too. So UFC 278.
278.
278. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, they're putting this fight in Salt Lake. Oh god, dude, no way. Take this fight out of Salt Lake. Those fans don't deserve this.
What are they putting in Salt Lake?
Usman versus
UFC
Edwards.
278.
Oh wow.
We got jazz fans cheering.
Why?
This
That's
shit?
a shitty crowd.
No. Oh, dude, no, they're just racist.
Lightweight division is
It's a racist crowd. That's why I said they don't deserve
always
this.
chaos.
Yeah, you have a black British guy and a black Nigerian guy going at it. Nigerian American is
The UFC has not visited Salt Lake City since 2016.
and there's a reason why. No, I'm just kidding.
Reason why. I'm kidding.
No, I think it's just like Salt Lake is one of the few crowds that will let Dana have a full house and they don't need to be vaccinated. So, and a lot of his fighters aren't. Dana White's vaccinated, but I think a lot of his fighters aren't because they put a lot in their bodies anyways. You saw the proof or not.
By the way, very disappointed there was no Dana White last night to give his post.
You saw his reaction? Like, oh shit!
I did not.
Yeah, his reaction from home was funny as hell.
The
same reaction.
Yeah, like the Dana White post-fight press conferences. Those are like rituals, bro. Like you gotta. Oh, I make time out of my day to make sure I watch them. They're like the best thing going in UFC. Like no other sport could do. And I can see what Tony Khan's trying to do, where he does the post-fight press. But the problem is this.
That's his good friend, That's his good buddy.
But none of the journalists do try to rile him up like the journalists do to Dana, because it's not like Tony Khan showed it with the Bret Hart question or the Eric Bischoff question where he got riled up, and that was cool, but it was awkward because CM Punk was like sitting next to him and you could tell he was just like, hey bro, let's just get to the next fucking
Dana doesn't do his conference next to the fighters.
Dana just takes 20 minutes to himself, and if you want to ask about Oscar De La Hoya, he'll freak out.
By the way, they gave performance bonuses to everyone who had a finish last night.
Honest thoughts on the International Boxing Hall of Fame inductees?
It's great. It's one of the greatest classes you'll ever see.
They put 3 classes in one, right? In one.
Yeah. They have. Well, yeah, they have to. Yeah.
Because of COVID and all. Yeah. Good for them. Good for them. Money May, baby. Money May.
Sugar Shane, James Toney,
Holly Holmes, Bernard Hopkins. Good for them, man. Good. Layla Ali, I think, is also in that as well. Silver Surfer, what's going on, brother? What's going on, man?
You think Jake Paul is going to make the Hall of Fame one day, Steve? You're going to see Jake the problem child?
Probably.
WWE Hall of Fame.
He's going to walk in. He's going to play his Everyday Bro as his theme song and shit. It's fucking hilarious. But anyway, and again, it was a good night of MMA last night. And then we moved on to Wrestle Kingdom. My bad. Dominion. I'm jumping.
Wow.
I'm jumping the gun here. I'm jumping the gun.
I wish it was Wrestle Kingdom, bro.
Don't we all?
2 nights of it.
2 nights back to back.
3 nights now, bro.
Three nights.
Before you guys get into this, did you hear that one of the New Japan guys won Noah's World title?
Yeah, I believe
you don't know the name, Steve. Shut up.
I do know the name. Chill.
That's why I JR'd it. I avoided saying the name because I didn't know how to pronounce it or who it was. So I said, hey, did you hear someone say won Noah's title?
Yes. Kojima.
There you
Kojima.
go.
former
Like-
NWA world champion.
No, I said a New Japan guy. Is it
Yeah.
Kojima?
Yeah, Kojima, Satoshi Kojima.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, Satoshi. Okay.
Look at
Satoshi
that
Kojima.
pronunciation. Very nice.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen, for
Someone
someone
even
who
gave you the first name.
for someone as a casual, I'll be honest, I'm not like a hardcore New Japan guy. I mean, out of us, and like, I'm just a casual. I'm one of those. I'll be honest. I just watch Wrestle Kingdom, Dominion, the G1 finals. And that's it. I'm pretty much good, if you will, right?
Right.
But
And we're not doing watch alongs to everything New Japan.
we're not. Yeah, exactly.
Just the big
nah.
ones.
Yeah, just the big ones. Just the big ones, if you will.
Yeah, you just said G1. Oh my god.
Good. Have
That's
fun
a
with
very
that one.
disappointing G1.
I think if you want, yeah, we will.
I saw that. What's his name now?
Lance Archer.
No, I saw Bronson Reed was in that shit. I'm like, good luck.
Jonah.
I was like, good luck with that, dude. Like,
good for
dude,
him, yo. Good for him.
Good for him. Good, bad for us, bro. This quality sucks. Like it's literally, I just see like El Desperado, and I'm like, bro, you got to carry this whole damn tournament, man.
He's gonna be.
They announced what, like 28 people or something? Like there's gonna be 4 blocks.
It's 4 blocks.
And then I was like, I was
so
like,
I'm assuming
probably gonna be a couple of AEW names.
Oh, they gave us Lance Archer. That's an AEW name.
And he got he got a reaction because again he had time in Japan. I get that. I understand there's a lot of folks who didn't want to make the trip.
They love the foreigners.
And 9 times out of 10, let's be honest here. If you're Tony Khan right now, are you really going to be using Lance Archer in the upcoming weeks, in the upcoming months? No, you're not. So fuck it. Send him to Japan. Let him do the G1, right? I'm sure when he comes back, Excalibur will mention the fact that he was in Japan doing the G1 and he came in, I don't know. It's round robin, right? So he probably... There's like 8 guys in each block, right? Or some shit like that.
Hey man,
I think there's all 7.
Their developmental champion's gonna be there too. Tom Lawler. Is he still the developmental champ?
No, that is now Fred, the former Darren Young.
Oh, Fred Warner.
Fred Rouser, yeah. You know what's crazy? A couple of years ago, he showed up at my gym, working out. Like he was working out and shit. And I guess also he was meeting a fan for like a Make-A-Wish.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what I mean? Again, I knew who he was, but I didn't want to say anything, if you will, because bro, you're working out. I don't want to interrupt you while you're working out and shit, or be that asshole, if you will. Like, nah, let him do him. He showed up with his belt, took a photo with the fan, and all, like chilled with him and shit. So that was pretty cool. Reading some comments here real quick before we get into the New Japan stuff real quick. G Nation writes here: how ironic would it would be if Dana brought out Golden Boy from Oscar? That would be funny as hell.
He could too, man. It's possible. Dana White can do it, man. He has the money. He's been looking to fix boxing for a minute. He just needs the right partner. And
Tony,
that's like what 50 Cent bought Ja Rules. Like he bought all the seats to his concert or something like that.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Tony Khan rants.
That'd be that kind of petty.
Tony Khan rants are cringing, and Dana White rants are hilarious. Fair enough. Yep. Yo, Steve, and tell Chase that they didn't let us into the VIP room. LOL. They did not let us in.
For what? The strip club?
No. So at MSU, we were sitting at for concessions, right? Like there was a part where they were like giving out the good stuff.
Man. Oh well, you guys are not like Chase Oliver, who goes to T-Mobile and meets wrestling royalty. So
Jonah is in the G1. It's comical for Prince 66. Tom Lawler it being in it is dope though. How would it be if social media was big around the time Tito and Dana were beefing? How will people react?
Just a lot of memes, bro. Like MMA Twitter is more funnier than wrestling Twitter. It's just a bunch of memes, dude, and everyone kind of like has the same wavelength of like humor in MMA Twitter. It's not like wrestling Twitter where if you post something, random accounts will just screenshot you and put you on their little social media platform and stuff like that. So
yes, exactly. So last night was Dominion. Like I said, I stayed up for the entire watch along. Right. So there you go, There you go, Big Mike. Big Mike was right. Big Mike was waiting for me to start live on the air, but it didn't happen. Did not happen.
You fell asleep during a 5-star match.
I know, amazing. Right? During Cody Rhodes versus Seth Freaking Rollins.
That's impressive.
There is Seth Franklin Rollins. Did you hear the advertisement for like the
oh yeah, dude. WWE signed this new women's wrestler, Osoki. I'm excited to see
Exactly.
Soki wrestle. I saw Soki. I was like, bro, how messed up is the Mohegan Sun?
It's Atlantic City. It's in Atlantic City, and they butchered the shit out of these names. So, I'm watching Dominion. I thought overall the show was pretty good. The six-person tags were just skippable. Let's be honest, right, Romeo? Like, okay,
Yeah, not a fan.
get to you're not a fan of it, but it is what it is. I thought Ospreay versus Sonata was pretty good. The Great Sonata, as you guys know, the guy main evented one of the biggest shows of the year, Bound for Glory 2014, right, with James Storm.
Oh yeah,
remember like it was yesterday. I remember, if you will. And I thought they had a very good match back and forth. Ospreay again coming out of a very what was it? I know he's coming back from some type of injury that was life threatening.
It wasn't an injury, bro. It was like a disease.
A disease. There you go. Disease. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. And he did this. He did like this fucking dive off the top rope to the outside. It's like, bro. It's like he hasn't been gone. It's like he never missed, if you will, right? It's like he's still doing the same shit. Almost.
But this makes the AEW loss even more confusing now because he just won one of the major singles titles. Like, where's the communication? Like, I'm sorry. Like, why are we trying to build up Trent Beretta and FTR, like a random ass team? Like I get it. FTR most likely will be going for the tag team titles and stuff, especially with who won the tag team titles. But now it's like, why did Ospreay lose? This guy's most likely going to have a singles match. Like, I'm sorry, if your U.S. title match is Ospreay versus Trent Beretta versus CJ Parker, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good too.
I'm good. That's when I'm. That's
a waste of Will Ospreay.
I'm taking my walk at United Center during that match. I'll take my walk. All right.
No, Steve. You know when I would take a walk if the new never open weight champion Carl Anderson showed up? I'm like, I'm good, bro. I don't need to see this.
Why did he win that? I have no idea.
I think it's because he's gonna be making the trip to Chicago. That's the vibe I get. A lot of these results.
Tama Tonga said no thanks.
Yeah, he ain't going. No, I'm good.
They would have to have security to make sure that he don't beat up no Young Bucks, bro. The Young Bucks peer Tama Tonga, man.
Yes. So Ospreay wins the U.S. title, but he doesn't get the belt because Juice Robinson still has the belt.
Yeah, CJ Parker's holding hostage.
Even though, let's keep this in mind, New Japan doesn't give a shit. Y'all, you're hurt. We're stripping you out of the title.
What is Juice hurt with? I forgot.
What happened?
Appendix?
It's like appendix from what I'm hearing. Even though he was in that fatal 4-way, was it not too long ago?
Yeah, that's where he won it.
That's where he won it. Yeah, I'm sure him and Tony Storm are watching over that belt, and she's probably taking photos for the OF. I'm pretty sure.
Getting visuals in my head I didn't ask for.
More 20 G's, baby, if you will. Another 20 G's right there, if you get what I mean. Also on the show, Carl Anderson versus Tama Tonga for the never open weight title. It was there, if you get what I'm saying. I'm sure for Carl Anderson, it was good for him to be back in Japan after all this time being away. There's that also. You had on the show as well, obviously the main event. Because my bad, the co-main event. Here we go. I'm going all over the place here. God damn. Tanahashi and Hiroki Goto.
That wasn't even the co-main event. The U.S. title was a co-main event.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the Ace. Come on, the Ace,
Yeah, if you consider a co-main event like the 8th match on the card, 6th match on the card, sure.
Fine. One of the headline matches. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the Ace versus Hiroki Goto, even though you knew what was going to happen already. And in my mind, I'm mystery. Like, listen. Had Goto won the match, I'm canceling my flight. I'm selling my ticket. I'm canceling my. I'm also going to throw in the offer a first class round trip ticket, even though it's from New Jersey, but still,
Bro, I would have gone, and I still would have not gone. I would have just gone just to go to Chicago. That's it.
Just get my deep dish pizza, take a photo with the Michael Jordan statue, and I'm going back home. I'm good. But Tanahashi got the win. My only critique is I wish they would have did something like, hey, a video package or a video promo from Moxley would have popped up on the screen.
Hey, there's
That's
still
my
a few
only-
weeks, right?
2 weeks. 2 weeks, pal. 2 weeks.
Few.
Yeah, this week and next week, and that's it.
Time to start ramping it up, AEW.
Start ramping it up, AEW. Not rampaging it up, but start,
Right.
Get your shit together, Rampage. AEW, get your shit together. And then the main event, Switchblade Jay White versus Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP World Title. Let's be honest here. Who saw that one coming?
I felt it was probably going to happen just because Jay White makes more sense for what you want to do on AEW. And I feel like with Okada too, there was actually talks, I think like it's either his wife's birthday or their wedding anniversary.
They're having a baby.
No, but they're saying that like it's also the wife's birthday and anniversary, Steve, not just him having a baby. You don't let me finish talking. You just cut me off with this baby shit. When I tell you that it's also his wife's birthday or their anniversary. So
I still think he's going to be at Forbidden Door.
No,
I think it's going to be him and Adam Cole. And you get Paige and Jay White.
I think they're going to do Paige, Adam Cole versus Jay White in a triple threat, and I'll start teasing because if you guys noticed when Jay White was celebrating with all his good brothers, the man who said that he's now going to wrestle harder because he's not wrestling in front of 100 people, Carl Anderson, and his good buddy Bestis, they were doing this. They were doing the elite handshake as Jay White. They weren't too sweeting. They're trying to say they're elite. So that's something that interesting to look at, and I think that's a possibility that they might turn and stuff. And I feel like Okada, I don't know, maybe Okada was just like, yo, I don't want to wrestle these guys. They're stupid. Just give me some. Maybe Okada was like, yo, just give me Marty Scurll again. And like,
who?
We don't actually employ him, Okada. Sorry, and he's like, fuck it. give me
It's
someone.
a name I haven't heard in years.
Give me Jungle Boy. Now give me Trevor. Give him Darby Allin. Why not? Okada versus Trevor.
We also had the call out of Bryan Danielson by Zack Sabre Jr. backstage.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. And listen, I know a lot of people are kind of like bummed that you got wanted Okada versus Bryan, and I get that. However, I do feel, and I said this, Romeo, on the stream last night, I think from New Japan's perspective, listen, we're gonna give you those matches, but it's gonna be in our ring. It's not gonna be in an AEW ring. Just for political.
And I think some of the AEW talent is waiting for New Japan to lax their rules of no clapping or screaming by the fans yet.
Yeah, Bryan made it clear like he wants there to be cheering and booing. I'm not going back and just be people just clapping and shit. It ain't happening. I know I can understand too. I even heard rumblings of a potential tag team match of Adam Cole and Paige, Switchblade
fucking better not
versus
better not
Okada and
shit.
Hangman. Adam Paige, baby, if you will, Chase.
As if we're not going to have enough meaningless tag team matches on the card.
Yeah, that's not what
Let's
I
not
want.
add another one.
That's not what I want either.
This is the thing. This is the thing when I tell people when you're going to do this event, you got to make me believe that like these matches, these people can win. Like I get it. Tanahashi going for the AEW World Title, he ain't going to win it, but fine. But all these other matches, you got to make me suspend my disbelief that, oh shit, like AEW could beat this New Japan guy. Or, oh shit, New Japan could walk out with the titles or something. Not these like stupid, ridiculous tag matches. Like the only match that I feel like I wouldn't know who's going to win, and it's not even confirmed yet. It's Will Ospreay's group versus FTR for the IWGP Championship, and I don't even know if FTR would actually win this. So,
exactly, that's another thing. Also, reading the comments here. Ronan goes, hey, what did I miss? Are we getting the question? No, not yet. But if you want to shoot your questions, go right ahead. Why is AEW presenting the All Atlantic Championship besides the trios? Which we'll get into in a little bit. We'll get into that in a little bit, Ronan goes.
Because Kenny Omega's hurt with like gajillion injuries.
Doc Gallows was taking shots at mid-pack and their 200 fans. That was funny. That was pretty funny. But I was shocked. I didn't see it coming. You know, that man right there, Switchblade Jay White, King Switch.
He's gonna have the shortest reign in IWGP heavyweight title history.
And what a effing promo he cut after. Jeez.
Yeah, cut a good promo, claiming to be the reason why AEW started.
The catalyst.
The catalyst took shots at everybody. Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, everyone got it. Everyone got their fair share, if you will.
And then he ends it by saying, "You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome." And there was that. I got my oh shit moment during the stream, like, oh shit. I didn't see it coming. I thought Okada was gonna just beat this guy. And
I thought there was a chance. I didn't think they were gonna pull the trigger though.
Exactly. So we're now on the route to Forbidden Door, and what we know so far, listen, the obvious. This is going down.
Well,
Moxley versus Tanahashi. We know this is gonna go down already. Mox is winning. Now I'll be shocked. Can you imagine if he came about Tanahashi?
Hey, Tanahashi is visiting the States, bro.
But
if they do that, then Jay White has to drop his too.
But he's announced for the G1 though.
So what? He can represent the AEW in the G1. You know, Tanahashi is pretty much a favorite to win any G1. Like I see his ass there, I'm like, oh yeah, he might win.
He's
always going to be one of the top guys to win that thing.
He'll have a shot.
I'm pretty sure. Our boy here, Tony Khan, is trying to throw the bag at Tanahashi. Hey, Tana-san, please stay. Don't go to Japan.
He would be such a mark and call him, say Tana-san and say all that. Like he probably pisses off like Hikaru Shida. Like he watches like a couple anime and he goes like, "Hey Shida-chan, how you doing? I hope everything's good. I really appreciate you what you do. We're gonna replace you in the tournament for Owen Hart with Chris Statlander."
9 for tonight. Where's Big Swole's weed? If you get what I'm saying. So listen, it's gonna be an interesting show. You know, the fact that I'm leaving in 2 weeks.
I need more stuff announced really quick. Wednesday.
They need to
announce more stuff.
They need to crank this shit up. They need to really. I know this coming Wednesday is Road Rager. This is what they got announced so far. They got Chris Jericho versus Ortiz in a hair versus hair. Someone's getting a low fade. Somebody's getting a low fade.
I want to see Chris Jericho versus MVP.
Yeah, that's more interesting.
He doesn't fight jobbers though.
He's fighting one this week. What do you mean? Ortiz is like a glorified dude. Literally, Ortiz and Santana, they were like main event level talent in TNA. Or Impact, sorry. And in AEW, you said it best too, Romeo. Like these guys are just like enhancement guys for when they were in Inner Circle, and now they're enhancement. Like
those are my boys. Those are my boys, Puerto Ricans from New York.
They can't even get wins, Santana Ortiz, in any match. They're always losing to they've lost to like the Best Friends. They lost to the Pinnacle. Yeah. And now they're losing to Jericho Appreciation Society. Oh man, dude!
You know, I said if there was ever a time for them,
they're talented, but by the definition of a jobber or a guy that's there to enhance talent, that's what they've been. Ortiz and Santana.
You know, I'm saying, I said this a while ago. If there was ever a time to pull the trigger on Santana and Ortiz to win the tag titles, it would have been in Arthur Ashe.
Well, they're coming back to Arthur Ashe. In September?
I doubt that because in September, well, is it confirmed?
Yeah. Tony confirmed it, so it has to be.
Okay, I hope so.
I don't think he put a date on it yet, though. But yeah.
Yeah. Also,
this match on the right, what are we doing? Who wants to see that?
We got Wardlow, Mr. I want to pin CM Punk shoulders to the mat. I'm removing myself for the Battle Royal to take on 20...
one of the dumbest babyface promos I've ever heard in my life.
Wardlow cut a Goku promo, bro, where Goku's all like, I want to face everyone. Like, dude, Wardlow, you do realize if you're interim champion, you face CM Punk anyways, dog. Like, what are you talking about?
Also on the show, you're going to have Ethan Page and Miro in a qualifying match for the All-Atlantic Championship, which brings
this is such a bummer because, like, Ethan Page, He really
He's good. He's pretty
he's good. Yeah, he
There's
you
no
know
way
he's
winning this. So
yeah, I know that's the problem. It's
Yeah.
like, man, dude, like Miro's gonna beat his ass, and it's like I feel like he should at least get a shot, you know. So
I look at this
heel versus
title.
heel too.
It's not a
Mhm.
bad looking. I don't. It's not a bad. It's a good looking belt. However, my only thing is, why is Japan in this when they're not even part of the Atlantic
and China.
in China? Why? Someone tell me why.
I love the U.S. flag, and there's not a single American in this tournament.
Yeah, they were talking about it how like people are saying like, oh, this might just be for people that are not Americans. I'm like, that's
Right.
kind of limiting the belt because like most of AEW is like American, unless you're gonna go deep in outer roots and be like, oh yeah, no, this guy he classifies as UK now.
Facts. So on Wednesday you had Buddy Murphy versus Pac, which I thought
Buddy Murphy, pal. Who's that? Season desist.
My bad,
Buddy
Buddy
Matthews.
Matthews. Buddy Matthews. I'm sorry. Gosh. You know, they had a very good 205 live match on the show. You know, nothing crazy here. But
I thought it was a good match.
It was a good match. Yeah, something you would have seen on 205 live if they give them more time. And Pac got the win. And I know on Wednesday going to be Penta El Cero Miedo, El Cero Oscuro, Pentagon Dark, whatever you want to call them now. Pentagon Elite versus Malachi Black. You're also going to get, I think that's on Rampage. Could be wrong on that one. And then you're going to have Ethan Page and Miro. And they're going to have a match from New Japan. Now, I'm assuming it's New Japan strong because you would have thought they would have had a match at Dominion or something like that. But no. So we'll see where they go with that. And of course,
got another show coming up here before Dominion, I think.
And of course, the ladder match
before Forbidden Doors.
This is closing the show, likely. The Young Buck versus the Jurassic Express with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus and the Hardys in a ladder match for the AEW tag team titles. Jeff Hardy's reaction when this match was announced, that face said it all. His face says it all right there.
He's like, fuck, man.
He's gonna die in this company.
I love Vince for this. They're gonna make a Dark Side of the Ring episode off of me now because of this shit.
Yeah, WWE will.
Yep, they will.
Vice, we got this great idea for a show. It's called the Demise of Jeff Hardy.
The Twist of Fate of Jeff Hardy.
The Twist of Fate. Very nice. Suited it there.
The match is going to be funny, Romeo. Indeed it is.
Wow. You'll see me not laughing.
WCW booking with World Over 20 Indie Securities. Jay White was not lying when he did jumpstart AEW from Brandon World.
Guys, Wardlow is going down the drain. Without MJF to hold his hand, Wardlow is not going to be a star.
They messed up because he literally should have been in the Battle Royal. He should have won it, and then if he beats John Moxley, you're solidifying him like, okay, he's a superstar. And Tanahashi can get a good match out of anyone, bro. Like I'm sorry, like Moxley versus Tanahashi, like.
Well, I don't know about that, Chase. He couldn't get a good match out of the Great Okan.
Okay, Great Okan stinks. That's fine. When Great Okan's not in Vegas, he stinks. But other than that, man, I'm just telling you.
Great Okan is a hero.
Yeah, in Vegas. That's it.
In Vegas.
That's it. When he's in Vegas. When he's on Vegas and he's helping a little girl and stuff, that's fine.
You think Great Okan's going to have that kind of fun in Chicago? No,
dude. He's gonna be like, where all the hoes at, and there's no hoes over there. They're all inside. They're all inside. They're all inside the hoes.
Pray for Jeff Hardy, and he's working a tag team match Triple A.
That's right. Isn't Triple A?
Oh my god, Matt Hardy's such a selfish. He's such a bad brother, bro. I'm sorry,
bro.
Man.
He couldn't wait for Jeff Hardy to get released. He probably came up with the idea himself.
Yeah, dude. You know what? Sting should have taken that jump. Now that I think about it, Sting was right. Sting felt that he could take
offered.
The jump. Yeah. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy selfishly was like, nah, dude. It's just sad to see, but that tag team ladder match should be good. I think the Bucks, though, I think they're gonna become 2-time champs.
I
want to give it to the Hardys. Jeff can't move, bro. Like he can't move right now, and those matches would just be so terrible.
I think I got the Hardys. Who you got, Steve? Who's winning that match?
He's gonna choose Jurassic Express.
Jurassic, you got it for the. So it could be split 3 ways.
Let me see here.
What do you mean? Hold on,
let me
what's wrong with you?
let me
This,
pop
see,
up the
this is
graphic.
why this is why I don't like when Steve smokes on the air, because like we literally are talking about something that's so obvious, and then he goes, "Let me see here." What do you mean?
see
What do you need to see?
I'm gonna go with the Young Bucks winning
Yeah.
here.
I think the Bucks make the
If-
most sense, especially because everyone loves the Forever the Revival, that like FTR, they beat
Well, listen.
more demons or something. I don't know. They're the hottest
If
team
the Young
right
Bucks
now.
are winning, why in the world did they lose to the Hardys at the pay-per-view? Why?
To get the Hardys in
It would be
position.
terrible booking.
No, Romeo. This is where Steven put on the Tony Khan picture. Tony needs to talk to Romeo real quick. He needs to talk to Romeo.
Romeo, you ready? Romeo, you ready?
You ready for this?
Oh, Jesus.
Tony's gonna
listen,
make
Romeo. Listen, this is once in a lifetime, bro. You
Tony-
gotta talk to Tony Khan.
Yeah, Tony Khan's trying to tell you why you're on, Romeo. Okay,
Not even Chase Khan. This is Tony Khan.
this is actual Tony Khan. Tony Khan's gonna tell you why you are completely wrong in this situation.
Before Chase, let me just say, Mr. Khan, this is Romeo. Romeo, this is Mr. Khan.
Romeo, I really respect your opinion. I mean, you're a great wrestling fan. I really like you, man. I think you do great stuff over there on True Heat. But I gotta tell you, right now the Hardy Boys, they weren't in the rankings. We gotta get them in the rankings. A big win over the number one ranked Young Bucks was very important. And then the Young Bucks are one of the best teams. And I wanted this match, and I wanted the match for the people, and that's what we're gonna do. And the Young Bucks, if they win, it just solidifies them as one of the best teams, and it just shows that in a fair competition and the Hardy Boys are better in that situation. You could get the rematch. You get rematches with the Young Bucks and the Hardys. You can put that on pay-per-view. You can put it on Rampage. You can put it on Dynamite. You can put it on any show on planet Earth, because this is the fucking best wrestling company in the world. So yeah, I respect you, Romeo. I love your opinions and everything, but you're fucking wrong.
Oh man, that shit had me crying, yo. Crying, yo. Made me catch a body, Chase.
That's probably his reasoning too. It's like something stupid like that, bro.
Seems legit.
Like you would see him go on Twitter and write like this giant paragraphs, like in parts and shit. Like, bro, we get it.
I know Tony Khan, like he has tweets written out and then he just backspaces and deletes. It's like, nah, I shouldn't have said that.
No.
You think when the Big Swole incident happened, he had like a worse tweet, and then he's like, no, I should delete that one.
Did he do that though? Did he delete the tweet though?
No, he still had it up.
Yeah,
I'm saying, do you think he had worse ones and stuff like that? He just
absolutely.
His other tweet.
Tony Khan's drafts.
Oh, Tony Khan.
We'll find some gems in his drafts.
Tony. No, man. No, Tony, no. Which we'll get back to him in a little bit. We'll get to him in just a little bit here, okay? So I'm going with the Young Bucks. I think they're gonna just, get the belts, and there's that, because why not? Add another face to the many phases of Chase.
That's an impersonation, not a face. It's just an impersonation of Tony Khan.
Word exactly. You forgot to do the story, if you will.
No, Tony Khan doesn't snort live, Steve. He only snorts in the he only snorts in the back. Now, Tony Khan came out. He heard Romeo say like this is stupid booking, and he had to defend his stupid booking, bro. So that's what he had to do.
Man, Dana must have introduced him to the good stuff.
They have breakfast together. They eat breakfast together almost every day.
Buddies.
They're
Yeah.
buddies.
They need their own reality show.
No, but Dana's also friends with Vince, because they try to ask him on like a interview about the thing, and he goes and he didn't want to like choose sides. He was just like, he's like, I like both of them. He was just like, I like both of them. He loves Vince too, man.
Facts. But there's that. I mean, again, I look forward to Wednesday to see what they do to get people more excited for Forbidden Door. One of many shows that they're going to do together down the road and all that stuff. Let's move on here. Let's move on here. This past Monday night on Raw.
Raw.
This past Monday, yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Oh,
came,
okay. I'm saying, if you talk about Raw, bro, I'm gonna go do something else for a minute.
just two things that I thought really mattered on that show.
Okay, two things.
Cody Rhodes came out, cut a promo, talk about his injury at Hell. He went up to Hell in a Cell, and Rollins came out. He shook his hand, and he's leaving, and Seth attacked him.
Mm-hmm.
He attacked him and put the sledgehammer and stomped on him, and Cody decided to get back up on his own. And from and you all know Cody had his surgery on Wednesday, and he's going to be gone for, they said 9 months, but let's be real about it here. Come on, pal. Come on, pal.
I've been telling people
WWE,
this is a word.
Dramatic.
Like nine. They added extra. They just said, you know what, 6 months. If it's like, oh, what it? Just imagine, Michael, you're on commentary. He comes out at the Rumble, and you're like, Cody Rhodes was supposed to be gone for 9 months, and now he's back. Cody Rhodes is back. He's here.
That will be Pat McAfee.
No, because it'll be Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and
Jerry Lawler.
What's his face? Byron Saxton. They'll be calling the Rumble.
Fair enough.
Pat McAfee would be too crazy for the Rumble. He would lose his voice like halfway through the freaking Rumble.
No, he might be in the Rumble. Dan. He might be in the Rumble.
Exactly.
Is he a DLC?
Chase, how do you
in
think?
2K22?
What's that?
Is he a DLC in 2K22?
Nah, man, but you can get your FaZe rug clothing. You can get your FaZe Clan clothing in 2K22. Everyone said, hey, Stephanie didn't do shit for the company. I don't know. I heard she made that deal with FaZe Clan.
Chase, how do you think Cody's going to be able to recover so fast, so quickly?
Man, dude, John Cena sent him the special stuff, man. You know, the John Cena steroids, you know. Cena said, you know, here, Code, I love you. You're a brother. Here you go, and sent him some John Cena goodness. So Cody Rhodes will be back. He'll be back for sure. But in all serious note, you just don't lift weights. Take care of yourself and listen to what the doctors say. But I feel like Cody Rhodes definitely will come back sooner, just because like I've torn a bicep and it just healed naturally. So you know sometimes it was torn off the bone. 9 months though.
That's what Matt Cardona has.
Yeah, Matt Cardona. Mm-hmm. His probably was way more severe. I didn't need surgery. I don't know. My doctor was all like, they're like, because I had the same shit. You know, like when Cody had the fucking the whole his arm, like my arm was like bruised for a little bit, like right here. This bicep was like fucked up. I fucked it up in wrestling, and I went to the doctor, and I go like, hey, what's it called? Do I need like surgery? Do I need anything? He goes, like, nah, man, just ice it, just compress it. You're good. I'm like, can I still wrestle? And he goes, yeah. And he was just like, yeah. But this was back in 2009 and shit like that. So that's a little bit more Wild West. But yeah.
Facts. Speaking of,
you know, it sets up an interesting scenario if Cody wins the Rumble, but maybe also like Seth Rollins wins Money in the Bank too. On top of that, and they also got to worry about if they have the Rock. If they have the Rock, I mean, versus Roman.
Dwayne did clear up his schedule. I was telling people, man, he's been working less on movies. Like he's been light on the movies. I think he wants this to actually work. I think The Rock really wants to face Roman in an epic WrestleMania match. Like why would you clear up your, like, look, WWE doesn't make him that much money. You know, like he's not, like when The Rock comes back to wrestle, he's truly coming back because, like, yes, there's money involved, but it's because he loves it. Like that's something that The Rock loves. It's like he gets like a weird itch for it and stuff like that.
So do you keep Roman champ all the way to The Rock, or does that not need it at all? And you have Seth cash in on Roman first.
I feel like you'll try to find a way to get one of the belts off Roman somehow. So that way it's like it makes like because my idea was like for SummerSlam was that Cody Rhodes would have came out at the end of SummerSlam and specifically said he's just cashing in for the WWE Championship, and then Roman loses and then he freaks out, but then he realizes he's still Universal Champion, and then he's happy and stuff. Because
that sounds like Wardlow logic.
Yeah, like I was just like,
I don't like it.
Yeah, to me it's like I don't know
how both your titles. I just want one.
Yeah, well, because like with Cody, he's gonna be like, the Universal title, there's no epithet to this title. There's no prestige. There's nothing in it that I see. I don't see when I look at the Universal title. I don't see my dad. I don't see my dad in the Universal title. What I see is a man known as the Tribal Chief. And what I want to do is win the title that my dad did not win. And now I have it. And then he's all happy and stuff. The fans pop, you know.
It's a golden opportunity. He could bring back the winged eagle, and he could also bring back the big gold belt. He could do 2 for 1.
No.
Oh, baby, funky like a monkey, baby, if you will. Yeah. Ooh,
no, yeah, but yeah, I feel like Cody would have done something like that. But no, I don't think it doesn't need the belts. But knowing WWE, they're going to be all like, oh man, just imagine The Rock. He's trying to get The head of the table. He's trying to
You know,
steal the table from Roman Reigns.
The biggest
God
WrestleMania
damn it,
match.
pal.
Okay.
But also too, you know, maybe Rock has seen some Saudi paychecks. What if Goldberg one day was like, "Yo, they paying me this much money for Saudi"? Maybe Dwayne was like, "I'm popular in Saudi. They'll pay a lot for me." So
He
you
has
never know.
He has presidential aspirations. He's not gonna
Like,
do Saudi.
Cross promotion for the XFL and WWE the remaining season.
That is right. The XFL's coming back. That's right.
You guys aren't enjoying the USFL? I mean, exactly.
Fuck out of here.
No, but that
You see those?
that's
You see the
thing.
stands? There's
Yeah,
nobody
dude,
there.
Worse
No,
than TNA house show
to
in
the brim.
2014.
What are you talking about? I
Worse
see
than
it
We
sold
said
out.
Chase.
I see it sold out all the time, Romeo. I don't know what you talking about.
Is
Those
it-
fans,
is
that
it-
piped in crowd noise loves it.
Is it worse than the TNA house show from 2013?
Dude, Steve, you could probably go to a game, bro, and you pay $5. Your
$10
beer probably like when I went to Rampage, my beer was worth more than my Rampage ticket.
Yeah.
Diablo. Ay caramba. So again,
You don't like the New Jersey Generals?
Dude, Steve can't even name you 30 Steve can't even name you 10 NFL teams. There's no way he could name you USFL teams.
Steve just worried about his soccer game tomorrow.
Peru, baby. Peru tomorrow, yo. Peru versus Australia at 2 p.m. Peru wins, they go to the World Cup. I'm in panic mode tomorrow. I'm in nervous mode. Shit.
If they lose, Steve, are they done?
So they managed to get a playoff spot because they were 5th place in the South.
Playoffs?
Can you answer the question? If they lose, are they done?
Yes.
Playoffs.
That's all you got to say.
Oh. I think I want to watch this game with you,
Steve.
Steve. I think I want to watch this game with you.
Yes. So 2 p.m. Eastern time, live on Telemundo, and I think also on Peacock. So
I got the Puerto Rican Telemundo.
I'm gonna be on a watch, yo. Be on high alert, if you know what I mean. So yeah, a little nervous, pal. A little nervous.
I think the Netherlands. I think we're in the same group as America.
Yes, I think so.
Oh my god, dude! If they play, oh my god, dog! If they play in California, oh, I might have to go to one of those games.
Well, the World Cup could be in Qatar.
Wait, I'm looking at 2026 World Cup. It says Canada, Mexico, U.S.
Yeah, but this is the 2020, the 2022 World Cup. It's gonna because they're playing in Qatar in the high humidity. They're planning on doing the World Cup in 2022 at the end of the year.
Oh, this year, yeah.
Yes, because of the high humidity and all that shit. So basically, Peru.
Does Shakira have the song again this year? Are we getting the Shakira song?
Well, she's single again. She broke up with Piqué, so
that doesn't affect me. I'm just asking, are we gonna get like a discount for Africa? Like, I ain't gonna. There ain't no a world where I go up to Shakira and I go like, Shakira, do you want to date me? She'll look at me and be like, the fuck you doing? Get the fuck out of here.
Or
bro.
you can ask her.
Worth a shot.
Or you can ask her, are you selling any nudes on OnlyFans?
Oh my god, Steve, you gotta leave OnlyFans alone. All right.
So listen, I'm pretty sure Shakira will perform just as long as she's not performing with Jennifer Lopez, because Jennifer Lopez wasn't happy with that. But so there's that also.
That was one of the best
Super Bowl halftimes of all time.
Yeah.
Not
Frantic World. Warriors in 6, baby.
Not
Warriors
for J-Lo,
in
though.
6.
Not for J-Lo, though. J-Lo wasn't happy.
The Golden State
I was happy.
Warriors
That's all that
are
matters.
going to become the NBA champions. I told
The Celtics blew it. They blew their chance.
Look.
What a choke. Choke.
Jason Tatum's hurt. Something's wrong with this guy because he should be averaging like 34 points, 35
He's
points.
inconsistent.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. He's only averaging 26 points. Like to me is this.
I think that's just what Jason Tatum is right now.
No, but
people try to compare him to Kobe. Stop. He's not.
Yeah,
Not even close.
He's not. But what I'm trying to say is this. He's averaging less points than Chris Middleton did last finals. Chris fucking Middleton. And Middleton is like super inconsistent. Like if you watch those games, Middleton's inconsistent. But when you're a superstar player, you got to be taking over for the team. Like look at what Curry did. Curry got
like
40
Steph
points.
Curry. Yes.
Yeah, Curry got 40
He's
points.
grabbing them by the throat and he's choking them.
Yeah.
The life out of them.
Honestly, they're lucky they won game 1. If Steve Kerr needs to stop being an idiot. He just needs to say like, fuck it, Steph, go play like all the minutes in the game because we need you to win this game and stuff. But yeah, it's, the Celtics, they're a well-rounded team. But their superstar is not playing like if Jason Tatum, like I said, played like a superstar, was averaging 36 points, I would just easily say Celtics in 5, Celtics in 6. You know, like I could have easily said that, but he's not. He's hurt. Like Romeo said, probably inconsistent. But to me, I feel like he's more hurt than his inconsistencies. But yeah, because and if you're a Celtics fan, this is concerning because this is going to be your makeup for years to come. And if this makeup can't beat like what is like to me, and I don't even think Golden State was the best team out of the West. To be honest, I mean, yes, they won the tournament to get there, but I feel like Phoenix, they could have easily made it out of the Western Conference Finals. I feel because Golden State beat up a bunch of injured teams to get there.
Yes.
Let's just be real.
I thought Golden State is beatable.
Denver was a beat up team, missing Jamal Murray, missing Michael Porter Jr. Memphis, I feel like Memphis was actually giving Golden State a run for their money, and then Ja Morant got hurt. And then when you get to the Western Conference Finals, you expect a fully healthy Phoenix Suns team with that roster. Oh, yeah, they're going to lose in like 4 or 5 to that roster. No, they take on Luka and the Mavericks. And it's like, bro, like, it's just Luka. Like, it's just Luka and a bunch of guys. See, Jason Tatum's not playing like Luka Doncic. He's playing like he's some role player. And that's not good for your superstar. Like, this guy, if he's Kobe Bryant's heir apparent, got to play like Kobe Bryant. You got to go out there and you got to score 30, 40 points a game.
Mamba mentality.
You can't be Chris Middleton, bro. You can't have Jaylen Brown outshine you. Jaylen Brown can't even dribble a basketball. He's outshining you, bro.
So, also on Raw on Monday, this happened.
Oh.
Yes, Finn Balor has officially took over the Judgment Day.
Man, what a week for the Bullet Club.
What a week for the Bullet Club. Yes, Romeo, gang affiliated.
Yes, indeed.
And yeah, so from what I've heard, I'm sure all of us did, was the news going around that they wanted the Judgment Day to go like supernatural, something like that, or
which is very frightening.
And Edge was like, nope. I just feel like, listen, he didn't want, he wanted some time off. That's what I felt. But then that report came out, and here we are. All I'm saying is, listen, SummerSlam, give me Balor versus Edge. Some people even said, oh, it's long-term booking because when Edge went to NXT, when Finn Balor was NXT champion.
Oh, God. These fans. You guys need to stop. Not with these pictures. Like when Apollo went down to NXT, I saw people be like, we're long-term booking Roman Reigns talking to Apollo.
I think it's a troll. I think it's just a
no. But I'm saying some people do take it seriously. Like I'll see the comments down below be like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, shut up. Stop explaining shit to me.
This is them panicking because Cody's going to go away and they want an Edge to be babyface again.
And it's crazy.
Play the old hits.
And it's crazy because, you think with Cody, right? He was on the poster of Money in the Bank when Roman and Brock weren't going to be there anymore. And now on the poster of Money in the Bank is, the married couple.
Very nice. I like that poster.
Very nice. Very nice. So that was on Monday Night Raw. I mean, I don't know where this is going to go with the Judgment Day, but I'm
happy for Finn. I'm happy for Finn because he's being taken more seriously now. You would hope.
Yes,
but it doesn't make sense for Priest and Rhea to be like, we were having so much success with Edge. Let's listen to this Finn Balor guy who's a complete loser and never wins anything.
This is like when Seth betrayed the fucking Shield. Like I was like, wait, what the hell? Like you were just like jumping with these guys. You jumped off a stage for these dudes the night before, and now you're betraying them. And then he came out the next week on Raw. He's like, oh well,
where's my statue thing? Where's my statue?
This was bad, Seth Rollins. This is where Seth Rollins couldn't even cut a fucking promo. Seth Rollins.
Now, all I'm here the thing also now with this, if you're gonna turn Finn heel, give him a new theme song, which I think will happen on Monday.
Just give him Edge's theme song, the Alter Bridge song. You're already paying them. This might as well.
Give him a new.
By the way, the injury they gave Edge, WWE is so hilarious with how they dramatize everything. A non-displaced orbital floor fracture. Oh, jeez.
Never heard of that one. I lied with one more thing that happened on Monday Night Raw. Oh yeah.
What? Oh.
Things were thinging, respectfully.
Respectfully, yes, respectfully. This is where
The Miz is a winner. He is such a winner in life. The Miz.
that's all that happened on Raw. There's Maurice, and yeah, there you go. Let's move on here. Let's move on NXT real quick. Roxanne Perez won the women's breakout tournament. Good for her. She beat Tiffany Stratton. Listen, I said this. Oh, I'm gonna say it again. This is their second coming of AJ Lee.
Why are you comparing to AJ Lee? She's way better in the ring than AJ Lee.
Look wise.
Look wise. What do you mean look wise?
It's the small brunette thing.
The small brunette thing.
Yeah, but she don't look anything like AJ Lee.
It's just the brunettes.
You got to stop comparing these wrestlers, Steve. This is where we get in trouble. We compare these wrestlers, and then later on, they don't match what the wrestlers doing. AJ Lee was a lucha style wrestler. Roxanne Perez is a technical master, and she does whatever. And she does the Mysterio Express as her finisher for whatever reason. But I'm just saying, I see nothing with AJ Lee maybe besides like homage to her attire, but Roxanne Perez is actually like, look, she has a higher ceiling than AJ Lee ever had.
So there's that too, that connection. Anyway,
by the way, we're making wrestler comparisons. Tiffany Stratton is going to be a star. I see a little bit. Charlotte Flair in her. I see a little Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. I see a little.
So someone asked me on my channel, like, oh, like Tori Wilson and stuff. I'm like, bro, she can wrestle
way better.
Like, yeah, like people need to stop with like these like hot blondes and stuff like that. So yeah,
the AEW and WWE fans with the long-term booking kills me. Fine, show me Rhea and Damien. He saw Japan Bullet Club run, and that's why they turn on Edge. LOL.
Dude, I love their long-term booking.
Thoughts on Gunther winning the IC strap? We'll get into this a little bit, but
come on,
what else do you need to get? What else do you need to get into?
Gunther. Also NXT. This happened. Apollo Crews made his way back to NXT because they had nothing for him on the main roster. He lost his accent.
That was funny.
Shook his hand with Braun Breaker after Braun Breaker successfully defended his title at In Your House against Joe Gacy, and they're moving on. So there's that.
Man, that Braun Breaker sure knows how to dress. Look at that fashion. He's a fashion icon.
Dude, Braun Breaker dresses like he's like still in 2000s and I love it.
Yeah,
like he's just like in the 90s.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
He dresses like a character off No Mercy. Boom, 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 break it. Boom, boom. Anyway, also on Friday night
and just hide from the main roster.
On Friday night, Gunther defeated Ricochet to become the new Intercontinental Champion.
You mean Walter?
Walter Gunther. Well, Walter's currently, at independent booking right now. Our Walter is currently at an independent booking right now. Back to the Streets World Tour. But yeah, Gunther, Walter.
This is beautiful, man. This is awesome. Will the IC title get defended on a pay-per-view again?
Romeo, excuse me, premium live event. Can you respect the name? Okay.
Premium live event. Premium live event.
All over my keyboard.
Listen, if I can make
Gunther premium live
event, if I can make one request, I wish they changed the color of the strap.
To white?
Yes, like a white strap or red strap.
It looks fine.
It looks fun, but
it's on SmackDown, so it probably.
I just want to know where everyone that was saying, "Oh, he's gonna get ruined" and this and that. Look at him; he's the Intercontinental Champion,
bro.
The management is very high on him.
There's no way this guy was gonna get ruined, bro. He's a foreigner. Vince loves these people, man. He's big white foreigner. This is Vince's alley. If Roman Reigns wasn't the world champion, he would be our world champion right now because this is what Vince loves to build. This is like up Vince's alley, man. There's no way he was gonna get ruined on the main roster. He's gonna be.
This is like one of maybe one or two things to be excited about on SmackDown.
Now, had this been Walter in 2017, 2019, it would have been the whole other story. If you get what I'm saying. Remember,
he's transformed himself. He's taking this seriously.
He was the first guy eliminated in the Survivor Series match. Remember back in 2019?
Don't fucking remind me.
He was the first guy eliminated. He was the NXT UK champion at the time.
And he was awful. Keith Lee was in that match. Remember that guy?
Remember that? Oh, that's a name I have not heard in a long time.
What are you talking about? Shane Strickland just idiotically removed him from the match.
Oh my God! I don't know who was dumber, Shane or Swerve or Wardlow. I don't know who was dumber that night.
Both took some stupid pills or something. They decided to be weird.
So what's going to happen with Ricochet now? Listen, they had an amazing match for television. For Ricochet, listen, if you want to throw more bodies
around in the ladder match, Money in the Bank.
If you want to throw bodies to Roman,
so like I feel like Ricochet. I feel like Ricochet is the perfect dark horse to win the Money in the Bank. I feel like he's the perfect dark horse.
No way.
No, because like I feel like he's a dark horse, man. Like I feel like he's like such a dark horse. So he feels like that. Like I feel like we haven't got a Money in the Bank winner that's not obvious in a minute. And I feel like Ricochet is like the perfect one where it's like where like Bryan Danielson won it in 2011. Everyone's like, the fuck? Like you gave it to Bryan Danielson and stuff like that. Like when it should have been Wade Barrett. So
like if you think it's gonna be anybody obscure, it's gonna be Madcap Moss.
Or like Tony.
Madcap is possible, but I think Ricochet they like a lot. I think Ricochet is a fan favorite. He's a safe bet.
I think you're taking what Tony Khan's taking is what I think.
Or like in
2013 when it should have been Cody.
I'm booking like TK right now. I'm booking like TK. You just lost a big match, but let me have you win another match. Ricochet, I know you just lost the title, but we're going to get you Money in the Bank. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be a great Money in the Bank. You're going to cash in. You're going to beat the Tribal Chief.
On Dynamite. Non-day for tonight. On Dynamite.
Dude, I'm so glad that he hasn't tried to copy like Money in the Bank, dude. If you gave Tony Khan a Money in the Bank, this guy would be a menace with that shit. He would be such a menace.
It's coming.
What do you mean? The fight for the fight for the revolution, right?
But to cash in, if you had to cash in like it was an actual
cash
thing,
in rules.
Crazy. Yeah.
You know what Tony Khan should do? Buy from Impact Wrestling the Feast or Fire ladder match. Remember those the good old days?
Dude, I always loved when dude, I loved like was it Curry Man? He celebrated that he got fired and he thought he was gonna win a title and stuff like that. Like he thought he was winning a title. It was like hilarious.
You're fired. You're gone.
He's like Curry was like, oh, we got fire. We're for fire.
Slammiversary coming your way next Sunday.
Oh yeah, this Sunday.
Man, they got 70 people buying that, and
could be up against Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Now we know Ed Nordholm doesn't give a shit. Overtime or not, the show's happening. He doesn't give a fuck. If you get what I'm saying.
I don't think there's any late fans seeing this and be like, man, I gotta go watch Josh Alexander and Eric Young wrestle for the TNA title.
Well, Chase, you should know Psycho EY. One of the best heels in wrestling.
Okay, Steve.
I do want to see that Queen of the Mountain match, though.
That's the only match I'm care about. The Queen of the Mountain and the X Division.
My good friend Jordan Grace is a participant.
Oh.
She follows me on Twitter. I don't know if you guys knew.
Oh, that's sick.
Sick, bro.
I wish Martha would follow me back on Twitter.
Martha!
She's got a Twitter?
No, there's like an Instagram. They haven't followed me in there.
She should be like, Martha.
I was, dude. I was screaming her name, bro.
Remember me?
No, she will.
Change your Twitter to Martha Hart Mark.
No, dude. I dude, that picture. I posted it in the wrestling group, and these guys they just couldn't be happy for me. They were like, oh, look at you draped all over her when she's the one that was okay with she was cool with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, dude, and there was like, oh, you trying to replace Owen? I'm like, bro, what the fuck you got this comment? Yeah, someone comment that, and I had to delete it because I was like, bro, dude, like, I'm deleting this, man. I'm not trying to see I'm not trying to see negativity.
Owen rolling in his grave.
Could Roxanne be Sasha Banks before she was Sasha Banks?
Roxanne can't the problem is I don't see any mic skills with this girl. Like I saw one promo. Cora Jade was like trying to talk to her, and then she was like, yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm gonna crash in the tile. Oh, what the fuck you saying?
Yeah. Eric Young main eventing. LOL.
No, dude, hey, dude. Vince McMahon, if you can't find out in 3 hours of television how to use Eric Young, you have failed this company.
So did you guys see the prices for? So you guys know Rick was having his final match of SummerSlam weekend, and his son-in-law
watch along for that.
His son-in-law Conrad Thompson is hey, the guy who blocked me on Twitter.
Oh my, that's why you hate Conrad, bro. Because see that I was like, why does
What
Steve
did you
have beef
say?
with Conrad?
I
Dude,
hate-
no,
I don't
Steve,
hate-
Steve,
I
Steve.
don't
When
hate
you have
Conrad.
beef with someone, you always gotta fucking say shit, like throw little jabs, like they care.
I don't
Just
hate
move
Conrad.
on. You gotta move on.
I don't hate
Then why you
Conrad.
have
What
to
did you
throw in
say
the
to get
hey,
blocked?
hey?
I'm
No, I
just
know,
saying,
but why you have to say that? You don't have to say that.
Hey, he's got
Hey,
right
you
down.
don't have to say that.
Okay, so they're doing all this. They're doing this whole like the roast of Ric Flair, part of Starcast. So they're doing a bundle, right? And guess how much it cost?
200.
$279
Wow, what?
To go to the roast and the match?
for the roast, the match. I guess
Just
some
to-
other
Just to
event.
wait, live or to
Live.
Oh
to
man,
watch live on Fight. Listen, Peruvian Fight TV will be activated that weekend. Let's say that.
guys.
Oh, we're doing a watch along for that.
I'm going to Nashville, and Kendrick Lamar is on that Sunday. So if I hear Ric Flair dies during the Kendrick concert, sounds like a good time to me.
So yes.
Money in the Bank is a Saturday
Yep,
Yes.
Money in the Bank Saturday.
against UFC.
It's just Amanda Nunez versus Juliana Pena. I think I could survive missing that UFC. You know though, this is gonna be my first event outside of the States or outside of California time or Pacific time. So I'm gonna be so thrown off when I'm like gonna tell my buddy, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna head to Nashville for the stadium. And he's like, bro, the event don't start till 7. I'm gonna be like, what? 7? And it starts at 5. I'm gonna be so thrown off.
So also this week, real quick here.
I love how we're not talking about the tribal chief returning to defend his
WWE
Universal Championship.
We are. Roman Reigns.
We're on SmackDown.
Roman Reigns.
You just started talking about Impact Wrestling.
Well, they threw the question out there. They threw it out there. Gosh darn it. So Matt Riddle defeated Sami Zayn. I don't have a graph for that. I don't have one.
Matt. I haven't heard that first name in years.
Well, Riddle defeated Sami Zayn, affiliate of the Bloodline. The stipulation was if Riddle wins, he gets a shot against Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championships, right? But had he lost, he'd be banned from SmackDown. How the fuck do you get banned from a brand that you're not even part of? That's what I want to know. And Riddle won. So this coming Friday on SmackDown is going to be Riddle versus Roman Reigns for the championship. Not at Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Yeah, exactly. What are we doing?
Because they don't. Turns out because they're not in the stadium no more. They're at the MGM Grand.
So
because of Stylebender, right? And Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway. That
maybe Roman wanted to go watch the fights. He told Vince, like, Vince, I want to go watch the fights. That'd be such a. Could you imagine Roman beats up like Riddle in the opening match, and then it's like at the during the pay-per-view, he has just both titles just chilling there.
Oh, they are in a big arena this Friday. It's going to be at the Target Center in Minneapolis.
I'm in God mode, man. This is God mode.
Minnesota has a big what's it called, wrestling fan base out there. So
I'm in the building. I'm watching Izzy Adesanya. I'm just assuming here what he would say. Okay. So there's that. Also, again, like we mentioned before, Roman will not be a Money in the Bank. He was not in Hell in a Cell. Yeah, but he'll be there.
3 pay-per-views in a row, right?
This Friday, he'll be there. He'll be there this Friday on SmackDown.
And then he'll be gone again till SummerSlam. Around that.
Likely that will start the Randy Orton program.
Randy, we miss you.
Randy, we miss you. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. So that's happened. Also this week, this hit really on Friday, which is crazy, right? Paige here. She announced that she will not be. Her deal with WWE ends in July, and she'll not be resigning. And everyone was wondering, how come you're not resigning? What's going on? This and whatnot, right? On the internet. And she went live on Twitch and she kind of gave more details to what happened. WWE's not going to resign her.
There's no reason to.
There's no reason to.
Unfortunately, she's injured. She's on the sidelines. Like nothing else you could do about it. To be honest, it's like I'm pretty sure there's interest if you want to send her to WWE UK or whatever, if that's still a thing, NXT UK. But
like an ambassador.
You could do something with her if you wanted to.
yeah,
She could manage someone. She can be the authority figure, which she was before. Like, I don't need to see Adam Pearce. I'd much rather look at Paige.
Now, on on the stream on Twitch, he did say that she even pitched the idea to be the mouthpiece for Ronda Rousey.
That'd be a very interesting dynamic.
I mean,
like,
Ronda needs it.
Yeah, she does need it.
I
thought Athena was bad when she said 100 and real talk moment, but when I heard Rousey say, does Shotzi deserve a title, Shotzi? I was like, what in the sniveling, suffering, succotash son was that? I was like, that was suffering, succotash son.
But then after Roman recovered from that and learned how to talk along the way. I think Ronda needs to be a heel and give her hate.
No,
we'll get to this in a bit.
It's so terrible. Like when I heard title Shotzi, I was like, man, Athena, you lucky. 100 still, and real talk moment are still going to be in my head. But title Shotzi, oh, that was bad.
Yes. So there's that. They even asked her on the stream, will she ever go to AEW? She's like, if the money's right. Here's the thing. I said this Romeo last night during the watch along. I'm not booking her. I'm just not doing it.
Well, that company's going to kill Jeff Hardy, so might as well just kill Paige too while you're at it.
I mean, hey, Daniel Bryan's getting concussions again. He was fine in WWE, and now he's getting concussions again in AEW.
Yeah, so I don't need to see it. I'm good. If Paige wants to be an ambassador, what have you, so be it. If she wants to Twitch, so be it. But
I think with Paige's wrestling style too, her style is kind of like hasn't aged well. Like she's very she's very herky jerky in the ring. She wasn't like the most smoothest like wrestler. Like she definitely broke barriers. Like she was definitely like the first like especially when she was like in NXT. That was when WWE was still on their diva stuff. Like we talk about sex sells and all that other stuff with these 2.0 chicks. Oh no, WWE was like having like Eve Torres and stuff like that going out there and wrestling, you know?
Nah, bro. Stephanie McMahon's the one that broke barriers.
Oh, Paige well, you know, Paige, you know what? Paige was there and Stephanie saw her and Stephanie was like, you, how you doing, Paige? Oh, wow. I didn't know we had you and Emma. You guys are from other countries. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then they're just like, yeah, we can speak English, Stephanie. And Stephanie's like, oh, that's awesome. And then she created them. I forgot. She created the NXT women's title too. I forgot about that. But no, but but I just feel like her in-ring style, it's like I never got excited for a Paige match. Like the internet was hyping up Paige versus AJ Lee like it was going to be the greatest scene of all time. And I can't even remember one of their damn matches that they had. And I think they wrestled
Raw Mania.
Yeah, but that's actually she won in like 2 seconds. But I'm talking about when they actually have to wrestle.
Yeah, SummerSlam 2014.
Like honestly, what is the best Paige match that's not an NXT match? Because like her match with Emma is probably the only match that comes to my head right away of like Paige matches.
That too, yeah.
And the Rock movie that Dwayne made sure he had a great cameo in.
Again, let's be real about it though. Paige doesn't have to wrestle anymore. She's set.
She sure sounded like she wants to.
She was making $500,000 on her Twitch.
And that's not even counting like everything else she has business ventures in. She has good business ventures.
A clothing line. Mm-hmm. They made a movie off her life.
Well, doesn't she do like makeup too?
I think so.
She does a lot, bro. Like that. And those businesses, they go up, man. Like you like those are the things that like a lot of people don't know about wrestlers is when they do those side gigs. Sometimes those side gigs, like look at Tyler Breeze. He has all these side gigs, man, and like now he's able to just do up, down for fun, you know.
She'll probably go wrestle for her family's wrestling company over there in the UK.
Yeah,
but do you want to see Paige wrestle? Like, aren't you like worried for her?
I'm good, bro.
Like I said, it's not even her style is interesting. Like her style is just very herky jerky. Like it's not.
I just mean for her health, Chase. Like, aren't you worried if she tries to wrestle?
Yeah,
When she got hurt with Sasha Banks, it was just like a kick to the back. It's like a whiplash. That could happen in any match she does.
They haven't used her for years. Paige needs to go to AEW and help the women's division They're good.
I don't
Listen,
want to see her wrestle. I'm
I
very
don't-
worried for her.
I mean,
I-
if you want to help AEW as a manager, that would be useful. Some of those women need someone to talk, like a Tony Storm or something like that. Sure.
Dina.
Jamie Hayter, why not?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Impact, no. Impact, they love to do like Queen of the Mountain matches, Ultimate X matches. like, look, I'll say this: the Impact Wrestling, if they have anything, their women's division is one of the most craziest women's divisions because they can do all these awesome matches, man. Like, like, look, if you're a woman out there in professional wrestling and you want to prove you can go balls to the wall, go to Impact. Because you can do that there, man. They always have a banger women's match. Like every pay-per-view is like there's always at least one, maybe two women's matches that are bangers. I can't think of a last pay-per-view that I saw from Impact where I'm like, oh yeah, they didn't have a good women's match,
Yeah. Paige can go to the other Paige can go to the other side of the entertainment world.
She could. She's a very beautiful
What's that,
woman.
porn?
Hey, that makes money.
Just call up Brad Maddox. He'll be okay. If Paige opens an OnlyFans, it's over for these fans.
Would you pay for a Paige OnlyFans, Steve?
No.
You love
There's a lot of
OnlyFans.
people that would. There's a lot of people that would.
Listen, I know a lot of sick pervs on Twitter that fucking would, but that's just over.
Okay, Steve. Will Ty 1822 pay for Paige's OnlyFans?
Oh fuck yeah, he would.
Okay, that's the answer that you got to say.
Well, no. Will JH WWE fan, will he ask for nudes? If you will, yes, he would.
Well, yeah, no, he did though. He did.
He did.
No, but like what I'm saying is, if you want to know if someone
something
will
you
get
should not do. Don't listen, guys. Don't be that guy on the internet asking an OnlyFans model if she's gonna sell nudes. Like, we get it. She's cute as fuck, but don't be that person. TK shouldn't sign Paige, even if she does have a huge fan base.
She does have a huge fan base. That's the one thing you got to look at, and she could use that fan base. She could do it behind the scenes, like take that, because like what Romeo said, like that kick wasn't even that bad. That like I feel bad that Sasha got so much fucking hate at that time. I was one of the few people defending Sasha and saying like, look, yeah, Sasha's like, her style looks very rough in the ring. I get it, but like it was ridiculous, man. Like how much hate she got just because of that kick, and it's like Paige knew the risks of wrestling with that kind of neck, and she had the very same surgery that Edge had, and the difference is that Edge is able to take the beating and Paige isn't, unfortunately. So it's just like it's just unfortunate, and I AEW, it's like it's always hit or miss with their women. It's like the only person I would trust her in that ring with is Britt Baker.
Rosa.
No, Britt Baker. Just
Okay.
Just Britt. Because Britt wrestles more of a ground base. Thunder Rosa still wrestles high impact. Like, what if Thunder Rosa does a suicide dive and freaking or tope suicida and freaking Paige just like can't get up afterwards?
Or
at least with Britt Baker, they could just do like rest holds and shit like that.
Yeah. Speaking of what, did you guys see?
And Romeo's favorite AEW women's wrestler of all time, Serena Deeb. So yeah, those are the only matches I would see.
Did you guys
someone to talk for her?
Did you guys see that Marina Shafir Thunder Rosa match? Oh my!
I feel bad for Thunder Rosa, bro.
I feel so bad, dude. I'm sorry. She deserves better. She deserves.
You know what's funny too?
Like, here, leave me alone. Here you go. Here's your Thunder Rosa match.
You know what's funny too, man? A lot of people were like trying to justify that terrible Jade and Marina Shafir match. I was like, bro, that match was terrible. I don't know. Like, I get it. We love Jade, and Jade is amazing looks wise, but let's just be real. Sometimes her matches are kind of bad.
I've said this numerous times on the AEW pay-per-view watch along where her matches are on. With her, less is good.
Yeah. That's what I've been pitching.
Listen, you're not gonna. Don't expect the Joshi Pro style of a match with her. Don't expect this 25 minute. No, just all she needs is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's it.
You see why WWE gave up on that horsewoman versus horsewoman idea.
Yep. Now you see why. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, because that Marina Shafir, she stinks. I don't get it. Roderick Strong, what are you not showing her? Or like, do you not know how to teach your wife how to wrestle? I don't know what's going on.
That was bad also. How about a Rampage when fucking Eddie Kingston and Jake Hager, Kingston throwing them chops, yo. And the corner. Do you guys see the clip that I posted in the group chat, Chase? Like, the
That's what he
AEW
was doing.
Yes, bro. It's like, homie, come on. I love you, Eddie, but
Tribute.
come on.
It's a tribute to his favorite wrestler.
Yeah, I know. Masawa
Rolling in his grave.
rolling his grave. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh no, what the fuck? If you oh no. Yeah, I don't know what those chops are, but come on now, pal. Get it together. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think let me see here. Paige, if you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in, okay? Paige needs to retire so she can be barefoot and pregnant. And wow.
You read that comment?
I stopped halfway.
Chase's face.
Hey,
Chase is like,
Damn,
damn.
bro.
Kind of raises a good point.
Hold on. What the
What? Who this man one time?
Yeah, man. Yes. Boo that man one time, yo. For real.
The Anna JJ Cargo match, I can tell you live from Double or Nothing. People lost interest midway through. It wasn't until Stokely Hathaway came out that the fans gave a fuck again.
Yeah, they did. I can attest. Watching it live, it's like, nah, bro. Marina Shafir is good in Bloodsport. Yeah, but not everyone fucking watch Bloodsport.
I did watch that, and she was actually good there. She was.
Well, because it's
Hold
like
up.
MMA style. Like it's
Exactly,
like, you know, you're
That's what
gonna
you need.
have two women that are like look, you're gonna tell Thunder Rosa, hey, we're gonna have like a pseudo MMA match. Thunder Rosa's gonna be like, we're not doing that. Why would we go out there and do a pseudo MMA match? Why would we do that? That's stupid. Let's just go out there. Let's just wrestle for the art. You know, she ain't gonna go do something.
That was
MMA match.
my joke. So that was my Tracy Smothers tribute. LOL. Okay, if you say so. Let's be real. Marina Shafir is at AEW because Undisputed Elite is so cool with her husband, and they want. Well, hold up. If I'm not mistaken,
people need to stop. The Young Bucks and Roderick Strong have beef. Adam Cole is cool with the husband.
Yes.
Why do the Young Bucks and Roderick Strong have beef? I don't know this.
I believe it stems from the days in PWG when they were part of the Mount Rushmore stable.
Kevin Steen.
No, but this is after Kevin Steen. So they did like a Mount Rushmore 2.0, whatever, a long before after Steen left.
Let's just say Roderick Strong. Wasn't it Roderick, Adam, and the Bucks?
It was Roddy, Adam Cole, the Bucks, and Super Dragon.
Gotcha.
If I'm not mistaken. So there's that. I mean, we're just rambling on here, but the Battle Royal on Wednesday, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? That Battle Royal, man. Not that I hate it. Go on,
and then also there's a famous tag match where Danielson and Roderick Strong just beat the fuck out of the Young Bucks in PWG. That's another reason why there's beef, because they literally were just beating the fuck out of them and stuff like that. But like Danielson, like at least apologized for it, and Roderick didn't feel like he needed to apologize for it.
What, they were stiffing them?
No, they were like beating the fuck out of them. Like they were like it was literally like a beat down. Like they were actually just like fucking them up.
So this was post Generation Me, right?
This is when they were first like getting back in the scene of the independents, I want to say.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure you could find it actually too. I'll see. I'll do some digging and stuff. But yeah, no, it was like a legit shoot match. And the Young Bucks were just getting their ass kicked, and Bryan Danielson at least apologized, but Roderick Strong was like, fuck no. Like he was like, I ain't apologizing for that.
Wish that Moxley Garcia match a few weeks ago would have been for the PWG World Championship.
Last thing Moxley needs is a belt from another company he ain't gonna offend.
Yeah, just ask Brett Lauderdale. Holy crap. Ask fucking Brett Lauderdale about that one. So, what else is going on? Okay, we have Road Rager. We have Slammiversary this Sunday. There's Game 7. If there's a Game 7, Peru plays tomorrow.
You don't know.
Shit, there's Game 5 tomorrow.
No, but for you guys,
good luck to me watching Raw.
I want you guys, to watch the game. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be no conflict. If you get also, it's Father's Day. Shit, it's Father's Day on Sunday. Father's Day.
Juneteenth.
Also, yeah, Juneteenth, Steve.
Juneteenth is also, yeah. So We might not.
A lot of people have Monday off.
We might not be doing a show on Sunday, pal. We might not be. Father's Day.
Because I thought you could say because of Juneteenth.
Yo, my pops. And then the Friday after, I fly to Chicago, first class Steve round trip.
You're gonna be like Adam Sandler and hustle and just give it to some tall guy that needs it.
And I'll be like Adam Sandler and Mr. Deeds looking out the window like, stop at a Wendy's, pal. Stop at a Wendy's real quick. Say now, imagine. Stop at a fucking Wendy's and shit. So yeah, let me see here. That's on Brett for having a champion who doesn't have a guaranteed access to.
Yeah, he has Nick Gage, and he doesn't even want to give it to him.
Yeah, have you seen Nick Gage, bro? That man let himself go. That man, what the fuck, yo? Have you seen photos of him? Like I posted in a group chat, Chase.
No, I haven't seen any photos of Nick Gage. I'm good. I'm good too. I don't need to.
You know what I was gonna do, bro? I was gonna have like this crop your face on Nick Gage's body for Chase Gage.
Oh my god, y'all, dude! Everyone kept saying my AEW profile picture. They're like, "Oh, when did Chase Gage win the fucking AEW title?" I'm like, guys, it's not Chase Gage.
Yeah, did you buy? I was gonna ask you, did you buy the belt, like the replica at the?
No, dude. I asked some fan to take a picture with it. It was it was so funny. He goes, "Don't jack me." I'm like, bro, why would I jack you? And stuff like that.
Quick question: was his belt a replica or was it like re-leathered?
No. He said he got it like. When did he say he get it? We had like I keep in mind I was drunk at this point. He said he got it like at FanFest, maybe. I don't know. He got it recently.
Belt. Not a bad looking belt, right?
Yeah, and then someone had a re-leathered of Jericho's belt, which was really nice. And then I took a picture with the TNT title too. All the fans that I met were like normal human beings, which was super cool and stuff like that. I avoided the crazy loser fans that were just lunatics.
And stink and smell up the joint like, oh.
I saw Dave Meltzer though. He definitely does. Romeo, put him on the list of people who don't do leg days. That's for sure. Dave Meltzer? Did not do any. Yeah, Meltzer. He does not do leg days, bro. There's no.
Well, that guy doesn't even clean his room.
What do you think he did? Do you think he did like shoulder presses and?
He's big, but bro, dude, all these wrestling fans were surrounding him like he was God, bro.
They're on his dick, like, oh yeah, Dave.
Dude,
Dave.
No, I literally was gonna just like give him a fist bump, and then all of a sudden this one fucking fan like overtakes me, starts holding his hand and go like, Dave, you changed pro wrestling for me. And I was like, the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Leave him alone.
Get laid, man. Just go get laid, bro. Go. It's Vegas. Prostitution is legal. Go get laid. God damn it.
By the way, Mox defending that GCW title this week in New York, I think. Yeah, against Tony Deppen.
I ain't watching it.
Like, we could have gotten a better opponent than that. Like, come on.
What is you going, Romeo? You going?
Probably not.
Yeah, my man. That's a Saturday, right? Or that's the Friday.
Is it?
Because Friday, my manager throwing a pool party, so probably going to that. How do you book Ezekiel after losing to Owens last Sunday?
I don't book him. That's all.
I don't book him at all, man. It's over, man. We know it's not. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. We know it's you, man.
I'll tell you what. Somebody came up with the creative. I don't know who it was, but it's kind of good. It's like they have an I Quit match, but to win, you have to admit like the other person is right.
Facts.
I like that.
What is your favorite version of Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins, Authority. What is your favorite version of Seth Rollins? Shield Rollins, Authority Rollins, Monday Night Rollins, or the Messiah Rollins? My favorite. Where's my statue? Where's my statue?
No, Authority Rollins.
Authority Rollins.
I like the Messiah. It's too bad that got ended so quick.
Nah, he had a good theme song too. He had a good theme song. I definitely will say my favorite Rollins match quality wise, Monday Night Rollins, when he was like he was putting on bangers at that time, and then he had the feud with Oogly Boogly. And then that ended because Oogly Boogly sucks in the fucking ring. And I don't know why any of you guys want to see this idiot return to any form or facet of professional wrestling.
Who's that?
He's nothing more. Oogly Boogly.
Care Bear?
Oogly Boogly. The world is in my hands, motherfucker. Bray Wyatt. Oogly Boogly.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
I like the Seth Rollins right now.
Troy to then down by WWE yesterday due to a policy issue. We don't know what the policy issue was. They didn't. We don't know what it was. But I get the feeling though there's more coming. There's more.
They talked about it how like if you're on TV for 6 months and you don't improve, you gone.
Gone, bro. It's over. They ain't fucking around. I would have to put the strap on Atticus Cougar back in January. He's not bad. Too many death matches though. Have you guys seen Trevor Murdoch regain the NWA World Championship?
Maybe throw up my pizza when Steven told me that. I said, man, dude, this is terrible. Like, he back to being NWA World Champion. You couldn't find anyone else?
What? What the fuck?
Basically. Yeah. They couldn't even give it to Aaron Stevens, even though he's retiring. So there's that.
Wait, he's retiring?
Yes.
Oh,
he retired, yeah. Wow, Troy Tudam was just on NXT pay-per-view SMH. Yeah, y'all should do a gaming stream. If I had a gaming PC, I'd do it. But yeah, right
Romeo,
now,
what games would you play? What game would you be playing?
FIFA. I'm playing FIFA. You guys know me already.
I might put on Halo.
You know what's crazy? I haven't. Like I did say, I'm not playing FIFA. I'm not playing FIFA 22. I'm not buying the game. I almost caved on Friday.
Bro, it's the same thing with me with 2K, bro. I say I'm not gonna buy this stupid game, and then I end up buying it, and then I don't even play it.
Here's the thing. GameStop is up the block from my house. So I have a GameStop literally up the block from my house.
Steve, you can buy these games online now, and you can just download them on your console.
I'm more of the.
I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know this. You
slow
can just
internet.
download
The
games.
tradition in me, the tradition in me, So
You're wasting desk space for fucking FIFA copies.
I literally
Steve was a hoarder.
So I left. I literally walked up the block. I'm like, nah. Walk back home. Fuck this.
At least you walked.
Yeah, I know.
At least you walked.
Like I'm gonna take my car up the block. Like I live next to a plaza. In this plaza, I got a GameStop, Starbucks, Applebee's,
Movies.
Chevy's, a movie theater, Jersey Mike's, AT&T.
That's a good plaza to live by.
I have a Walmart, a Chick-fil-A, Wingstop,
Jesus,
Panda Express, Taco Bell.
damn.
And we're moving. So I'm moving in July. So
That's the sad part.
it's not really. It is what it is. Favorite Call of Duty game y'all ever experienced, or have y'all played COD games?
COD 4. Modern Warfare.
Back in the day, my friends played. So whenever we went to his house, I play. I was the bleeding shits, by the way. So we do like an all stabs. So there's that.
Humiliation.
Yeah. Do you guys think Ivy Nile will win the NXT UK Championship against Miko Satomura to stay in Diamond Mine?
That just happened. That just happened. It just happened on Thursday. Go watch it.
Did she lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael won.
Yeah, Mako's not fucking losing to Ivy Nile. I guess Ivy Nile's out of Diamond Mine. Great.
The NWA irritates me. You have such a huge pool of independent wrestlers in the US and the rest of the world, and yet we're putting the title on Jethro Holiday. That's a name I have not heard in a long time.
I don't know why what's his face? Tyrus? I don't know why he's still winning matches. He's
Big
fucking
Mir,
awful.
what's going on, brother? What's going on, Big Mir?
What's up, Amir?
Remember when online gaming was new back in 2008? Yes.
People still game today.
You guys should play Apex.
I suck at Apex. Y'all would make fun of how bad I am.
I've never played it, so I'm just FIFA, man. FIFA. I miss Black Ops 2 of COD. Best days for me playing Call of Duty. Okay. Ronda Rousey progressively gets worse on the mic. That is true. What's the worst and best Modern Warfare game from Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and 3 campaigns?
I go campaign. Oh, dude, okay, so Mawa 2 is number 1, COD 4 is number 2, Mawa 3 is the worst. I don't know why you asked about campaigns.
You guys should be in a live stream to play Apex Legend. If I have a gaming PC, I'd do it. But again, I would not know what the fuck. I would not know what the fuck I'm doing. I'll probably just be playing FIFA. I don't know why Tyrus is still NWA TV champ. I mean, who else could be champ right now? Again, I don't watch NWA, so I really wouldn't know, to be honest.
Anybody. He's a horrible wrestler. He's terrible.
You mean
he gets gassed as soon as he steps in the ring? He's gassed.
You mean Max Dupree?
Yeah.
Yeah, Max Dupree.
What about what happened to Chris Masters? Why he a champion? Or is he a champion?
Yeah. Dummy. Yeah.
Sorry.
Adonis lost his match.
Oh, okay, but he was a champion, right?
He was.
Yeah, he had a title match on, but he lost.
I think he was the national champion,
and it wasn't good. It wasn't very good.
You know what? They should bring up my boy Jesse Goddard. Get Jesse Goddard on the NWA.
Billy Corgan. Now he's a money mark.
He's always been a money mark, bro. You seen that while he booked TNA back in the day.
Yes. Take Chase to the firing range. Okay.
I hate holy God, so no thank you.
I went once for my friend's bachelor party.
I hate it, bro. Fucking my hands were shaking, dog. It sucks.
Like his brother, his in-laws were all in the military, so we all went. They had like the big guns, if you will, right? They just I was terrible. Just like you, I hate holding a gun. Like, nah. Thoughts on Wardlow challenging for the TNT title? Good for him. Perfect belt for him. Perfect belt for him. I think you do build, and he finally gets the big one. So there's that. Chase, didn't you say you were a legend in Call of Duty 4?
I was, dude. Y'all motherfuckers always were playing. You all play these games where you need a 10 kill streak just for a stupid kill streak. Man, I was getting helicopters every fucking game, bro. I used to be such a sweater for Call of Duty 4, man. I would go like 32-1 and shit like that in domination and stuff. Dude. I was such a little loser back in the day, bro.
I would just betray my teammates in hardcore mode.
Hardcore TDM.
The only good
I want to get mad at my teammates, but I would be like, yo, I'm going to carry you guys. And then like little kids would want to be my friend. They'd be like, hey, speed your tadpole. Can I join your team? I'm like, nah, bro, you suck. And then I just not let them join.
The only good champion they have is Homicide. Is Homicide champion in the NWA?
Light heavyweight champ.
Oh yeah,
he's like their cruiserweight champ.
Okay. What is John Cena's best championship reign of all time? Cena month. Oh, that's right. Cena's returning on my birthday.
What do you want to fucking medal?
Didn't even talk about that.
Well, now we are.
No, this is Steve, man. He didn't even have a picture for Roman Reigns, Romeo. He had a picture for fucking Judgment Day. But oh man, Roman Reigns, no man, he's just returning a world champion.
Hey, listen, I had a picture of Jay White though, man. He won the big one. He
how the mighty have fallen. Yeah, whatever.
He beat Okada.
I don't even know, dude. Cena has so many stupid 1-month title reigns too, so it's like hard. Probably his best title reigns that year title reign that got ended by Mr. Kennedy when he like tore his pec. So
facts. I think that was the first one, right? The first one.
No, the first one was at WrestleMania 21. And then he lost to Edge. Then he beat Edge. Then he beat Edge back for the belt. And then afterwards, he lost to Edge again. Oh no, he lost to RVD. Then RVD lost to Edge. Then he lost, and then he won an Unforgiven, and then he went on a huge run. And he was supposed to face Randy Orton in a last man standing match at No Mercy 07, but then he tore his pec. And then Randy Orton took on Triple H, and then Triple H won the belt because he's the game. And then Triple H defended against Umaga. Then Randy Orton re-won the belt, and then Orton was champion. That was the Age of Orton gimmick. And then Triple H finally won the belt again. And then Triple H went to SmackDown, and he was trying to prove that he was such a great wrestler by wrestling Great Khali. And then afterwards, Jeff Hardy chased the belt, and then Edge won the belt because he returned.
Back in time.
And then afterwards, Jeff Hardy finally won the belt, but then Edge won the belt back again, so it didn't matter. And then afterwards, that's when Edge turned wine into gold because he lost the WWE Championship to Mr. Triple H, but he won the World Heavyweight title, so it was okay. And then Triple H lost the belt to Randy Orton. And then afterwards, Randy Orton was WWE champion. And then Cena and Orton were like, you have the belt. No, I have the belt. You have the belt. No, I have the belt. And then John Cena and Randy Orton had that drag them up, greatest Iron Man match of all time. John Cena was WWE champ. And then fella. Sheamus won the belt for whatever fucking reason. So then Sheamus became WWE champion. And then afterwards, Sheamus. Oh, yeah. Then afterwards, Cena won the belt back. But then Batista cashed in the Batista in the Bank. Batista in the Bank cashed in. And Batista was the champion. Then Cena won the belt again from Batista. And then afterwards, John Cena was WWE champion until Randy Orton won in the Fatal 4-Way. And then Randy Orton had the belt. And then The Miz cashed in. Then Cena beat The Miz inside of a steel cage.
I
and
love
on
how
that,
you went from 05 all the way to 010. Just like
but then afterwards, but on this day, John Cena told us that Osama bin Laden was found and killed. Like he did it himself. So as he was beating up John Morrison and The Miz, he was like killing Osama bin Laden. He made that like he did it himself. It was all like, guys, we have found and compromised Osama bin Laden. And we're like, oh shit. And then CM Punk came and won. Then Rey Mysterio got the belt for 2 seconds. Then Cena beat Rey Mysterio for the belt. And then Cena and Punk unified the titles. And then afterwards, Del Rio cashed in. And then we got the Punk title reign, which was terrible. Then Dwayne was like, I want the belt. And so Dwayne got the belt. And then Dwayne and Cena had a match. Then Cena became champion. And then Cena was just having a mediocre run. Bryan Danielson won the title. Then Randy Orton won the title. Then Bryan Danielson won the belt again. But guess what? I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand Randy Orton got the belt back. But then at WrestleMania 30, it was all right because Bryan Danielson got the belt. But then Kane hurt Bryan Danielson. So the belt became vacated, which gave John Cena the WWE Championship again. And then Suplex City happened. Brock Lesnar was champion for way too long. Way too long. And then, I don't even know who Lesnar lost to be honest.
Rollins cashed in, remember?
Oh, yeah, Rollins stole it. He stole the match. He stole the match there. So Rollins did it, and then Rollins decided that, I'm going to do a sunset flip powerbomb on Kane at a house show for whatever fucking reason. And tore his knee up. He tore his knee up. And so then afterwards, Roman Reigns, finally, after a great tournament, he had to face, the likes of Del Rio, Dean Ambrose, and a bunch of other legends. And Roman Reigns ended up winning the title, but it was short-lived as Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank. So then Sheamus won the belt. Then afterwards, Roman Reigns won the title again. And then it was a beautiful moment. The fans that used to boo him, they were cheering him. He was like, boys, I love it. I love you guys. Believe that. And then Triple H was like, I'm the game. Fucking threw Roman Reigns out, threw Dean Ambrose out of the Rumble and Roman Reigns and told Roman Reigns to suck it. Then he was champion for a little bit. And everyone's telling me how Dean Ambrose is so much more over. Yet when they went to Canada, the game was getting cheered. Like everyone was like, "It's all about the game." They were cheering for Triple H, like it was the greatest thing ever. Then afterwards, Roman Reigns finally won the belt. Then Roman Reigns, he needed some Adderall, so he had to take it, which led to Seth Rollins winning the belt back, which led to Roman Reigns' suspension, which led to Seth Rollins to get cashed in on by Dean Ambrose, and then Dean Ambrose lost the belt to the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And then the phenomenal one lost to who? John Cena for his 16th World Heavyweight Championship. And so John Cena lost it to who, Steve? Oogly boogly. It's Bray Wyatt. And then Bray Wyatt lost to Randall Keith Orton. And you know who Randy Orton lost to? Randy Orton lost to the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. And then
my balls.
And then Brock Lesnar saw that he had to wrestle Jinder at Survivor Series and said, no, get me a real wrestler. And they gave it to AJ Styles. And then AJ Styles and WWE couldn't settle on a contract during his record-breaking run, so they decided to give the belt to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was our WWE champion for a little bit, and then we got ourselves some Kofi Mania. And then Kofi Mania was a good time. It was a great run. And then afterwards, boom, Brock Lesnar, 5 seconds. I was there live as Brock Lesnar became the WWE champion once again. Then Lesnar was.
When that happened, did you laugh when that happened? Like,
no, I was cheering. It was a great moment. It was fun live. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun live. So yeah, Brock Lesnar won. And then what happened after that? Brock Lesnar won the belt. I think he wrestled Cain Velasquez. He wrestled someone else. Honestly, I feel like that's off the top of my head. Last thing I remember, Brock Lesnar wins the belt. He wins the belt. But who did he lose to?
The Roman Reigns.
Did he?
No.
He didn't lose to Roman. Brock was champ. Yeah, that's the one that's stumping me right now. I can't remember who he loses to. I don't remember who Brock loses to the company. Who he lost to.
Seth Rollins?
No, Seth Rollins won the Universal from Lesnar. He didn't win the WWE. WWE. Let's see. WWE title, Brock Lesnar. Lesnar. Man, yeah, that's the only one that's stumping me because I don't remember who he lost to be honest.
I think it was Roman. I think it was Roman Reigns.
No, Roman beat him for the Universal.
Yeah,
because I can't remember after that Lesnar title reign.
Anyway, favorite Nintendo games for y'all? FIFA.
That's not a Nintendo game, bro.
Oh,
do you not know what Nintendo is? Like Mario and stuff?
Bomberman. That's
not Nintendo, dog.
Nintendo 64?
It's not a Nintendo IP, bro.
Oh, like Nintendo, like the Game Boys, like
no, like Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, bro.
Okay, yeah, Mario.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You gotta get your shit right, Steve.
Okay. What about you, Chase? The favorite Nintendo games of all for y'all?
Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
And then Super Mario Sunshine is another one.
We're gonna read these couple questions. With the rapid fire, then we're gonna wrap up. All right, guys, because I know these guys are tired. They got stuff going on. So, didn't Corgan try to buy DCW in 2000, but told Heyman he was trying to sell it for too much? I don't recall. Thoughts on AEW introducing a new championship belt? We talked about this earlier.
Dude, Steve, this is where I'm saying Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah.
So Romeo, I got stumped by Drew McIntyre. I was on a roll. I had Lesnar beating Kofi Kingston.
I heard you guys. I heard you.
I got stumped. I'm pissed. Now that makes me upset because I could have made it all the way. I could have made it all the way today, but you know, even that I remembered some stupid title reigns. That was pretty good from 2005 onwards. I think the only slip up I had was Seth Rollins. What's it called? Forgetting that he cashed in, but. You know, I got Sheamus's title reigns in there. How many of y'all remember those title reigns? You don't. So shut up.
So thoughts of them putting a new belt in. I think it's made for Miro, man. Miro should win this.
I think this is Pac's title, bro. I feel like you got to give Pac a belt. If you give it to that Malachi Black, I feel like it's a waste. No offense to him. It's just, I don't know, something about him. He just don't connect. Like, he can have good matches, but I don't feel like he needs the title. I feel like this is Pac's title, my opinion.
There you go.
Romeo's gonna say, give it to the New Japan guy. He can defend it there.
Yeah, I gotta know who the New Japan guys are first.
That Dynamite.
Who's possible? Who's possible? Do y'all think?
I say Goto and Shingo.
Ishii's fine.
Makabe.
Shingo's fine.
Fair enough.
Makabe. I wouldn't even think he would have a chance.
Word. The Great Okan. I'm kidding.
Sonata.
The Great
Sonata would be perfect.
Evil.
Fuck.
I hate Evil, bro. He's so trash, bro. He's so trash.
Being that Dynamite is going to be in St. Louis on Wednesday, Wardlow should bring Brown and Crouppen, who are notable lawyers in the area, as managers in his match to counter Mark Sterling.
Congratulations, David. You just killed Wardlow. Congratulations, David.
David's best title run wasn't even a world title run. It's his first U.S. run.
His first U.S. run was kind of forgettable, to be honest, man. Like, he won it. He was facing like Rene Dupree and Kenzo Suzuki. The fuck?
Good word.
Yeah, and then it wasn't until the Booker T Best of 5 special that it actually got going.
I was there for like the last match of No Mercy 04.
When is Randy Orton going to cash in his favor? Randy Orton helped Booker T all those years ago to beat some ghosts for the United States title, and he still hasn't cashed in that favor.
RVD win the WWE title from John Cena was great.
I was there.
What is your favorite version of Cena? Cena month, rookie Cena, Dr. Thugonomics, or Big Match John?
The Cena who destroyed The Rock on the microphone.
Yeah, Dr. Thugonomics.
My favorite Cena, honestly, I would have to say I like the like I want to wrestle indie style Cena. So like whenever I knew Cena was going to wrestle like AJ Styles or Kevin Owens or one of those fools, I love that Cena because like Cena will start doing shit where I'm like, dude, you shouldn't be doing this, but I appreciate that you are, and fans love him, and he does good with those indie matches. Him and Kevin Owens is a great match. Him and AJ Styles is a great match. Like I like later. I like post like yeah, Rollins and him at SummerSlam was fucking phenomenal, bro. Dude, to this day, that spot where Rollins fucking did the superplex and a Falcon Arrow, when he pulled that shit off, I could not believe it. I was like, holy shit, and stuff. But so yeah, I think Cena's later run, I like that Cena the most because like I started getting off the I hate Cena, he's so stupid. Like, I started getting that stench off and started appreciating him more as a person. And a lot of my friends, like, just in general, they would be like, yo, dude, I saw like a video of John Cena, bro. It made me cry. Like, cause like I guess like he was doing a lot more Make-A-Wishes at that time or something. I was like, yeah, dude, he's a great guy, and like
still doing awesome stuff to this day.
Yes. It's funny too, because my friend she sent me a message because she saw that Cena's returning. She goes like, oh, dude, Chase, is he going to be at SummerSlam? I'm like, I'm going to be there if he is and stuff like that because I don't know why my friends associate me with John Cena, even though I've never give hints that I was the biggest John Cena fan. I don't get it. I mean, they just.
Who is Cena's greatest rivalry? CM Punk.
Edge for me.
Okay. Chase going through history, right? LMAO.
Hey, that was pretty impressive. Steve, I would like to see you try with the belt to go through the history next show.
I could not, dude.
No, my memory's awful.
My memory's I'm too much weed and smoked for me, so it's like
too much.
No, you can't even remember who was in the ladder match.
Which one?
The ladder match, bro. That's happening this Wednesday on Dynamite.
Yes, the Hardy, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, and Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Who'll be accompanied by Christian Cage.
I'm glad you looked at the match picture that you have in front of you.
You saw him looking down, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
3 world title matches at WrestleMania 35 were awesome, and then at the SummerSlam after WWE lost me. Drew McIntyre beats Brock. Brock.
No, okay. I tried my best to remember that. I don't know why that got stunk, but yeah, I totally forgot when they moved to Fox. It was in 2019. I totally forgot about that. I was there live for the first ever Fox show too. Great, one of my favorite wrestling events I've been to, man.
I love how Seth cashed in on Roman and Brock, and then Roman's dad was pissed off at Vince. I remember Drew McIntyre to Orange, Drew McIntyre to Miz, and Lashley to Big E, to Brock, to now Roman.
Yeah, I was close. If I would have just known Drew, I would have been able to kill all the history.
All right, after Jake and King's question, we're gonna wrap up. All right. Thoughts on AEW's Fight Forever video game? First look, what are some pros and cons by stuff you like, the stuff you don't like to be improved?
Isn't it coming out soon? And they have to improve a lot.
They have to improve a lot.
Like the graphics.
And didn't this break their budget? Like,
this is their favorite thing, man.
Yes.
Kenny Omega's frustrated.
Yes. So there's that too. What about El Desperado? I guess so.
That'll put butts in the seats.
Word. Open challenge. Cena was awesome.
True.
And who should Nate Diaz fight in his last fight? I say Connor. But if you can't get Connor, I say Poirier.
Damn.
Oh boy,
Connor, but we're just dream booking because I don't think Connor wants to do that.
I mean, it makes sense. It'd be a big payday for both guys.
Payday.
You want payday?
Pretty much.
Smooth alley-oop. You saw that alley-oop right there by me?
Big payday. Big fucking payday. Big payday. So yeah, guys, this was fun. Wait for Chase to come back in real quick. I know he had to step aside, I guess use the bathroom or something. But this was fun.
Water after going through John Cena's entire history.
Word, yo, he's out of breath. Like, holy shit, yo. It's amazing. Fucking amazing, yo.
That's a big John Cena fan right there.
For real, yo.
Big John Cena fan. John Cena is to make Chase's wish.
come true.
Yeah.
Come true. Hey, Trace, there's a question here. Who should Nate Diaz fight in his last fight? I said Connor.
Dude, I don't give a fuck, dude. He ain't gonna fight anyone that they wanted him to fight anyway, so it don't matter.
Or likely Hamzat Chimaev.
No, Hamza's gonna fight. Remember the name, Bilal Muhammad.
Oh yeah, right.
Give me Nate versus Nick at the Garden, like Brandon.
Good live stream, guys. See you on the next one for sure, Frantic World.
No, undercarded the Jake Paul Logan Paul fight. Nick and Nate.
Let's have all brothers fight each other.
You know what, dude. Yo? If Jake Paul wants to fight somebody, fight Adrian Broner, yo.
Dude, on the weekend that I'm going to SummerSlam, I guess they're doing like another one of these YouTube fights and stuff like that. It's like but I saw Nick Young was on the card, and I was like, bro, Swaggy Pete, this ain't it, bro.
Give me Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. I'd love to see that. I would love to.
Give me Logan Paul versus Anderson Silva, yo. That's the fight.
I'd like that too. Both on the same card, both of them.
Word, yo. But Silva has to come out to Ain't No Sunshine though. He can't even come out to his son rap. That's like just ugh.
Oh yeah. Jake Paul will cover the cost.
He covered the cost. I'm sure he would be. Anyway, guys, this was fun. This was awesome. We got everything we wanted to get into. Nate Diaz versus Blueface. LOL. Anderson versus Jake Paul. Anyway. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for tuning in today. You guys have been awesome as always. All right. It's 12:14 p.m. a.m. here on the East Coast. I am ready to go to bed. You know what I mean?
Hey, you deserve it. I'm proud of you, champ.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That big Mike, and I'm sure he was looking forward to me falling asleep last night, but he didn't get his way.
He has to eat his words. That's why he didn't show up tonight, because he knew he had to eat his words.
Yeah, eat his words. Yep. It happens. I watched me fall asleep during our Slammiversary now. Oh, man, it's over.
You're not watching Slammiversary on Father's Day, bro.
We don't know. Maybe.
You should. You're not a father.
Hey, listen, if she ever called you Poppy or Daddy, it's your holiday too, man. It's your holiday too. Just saying. There's that.
Aren't you excited to see some TNA originals come back?
Yeah, man.
Who could it be?
Give me Chris Harris, yo. Give me Wildcat Chris Harris. And bring back America's Most Wanted, yo, for one last run at Impact Wrestling. That's gonna put butts in the seats, if you will. Anyway, guys, want to thank you all for tuning in. If you are once again new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Romeo, let them know, man. What is the True Heel Heat doing this week?
Not too much. They're gonna do everything. Every show.
Starting tomorrow night, Rated Raw Superstars. We watch Monday Night Raw together, and we're going to be watching the NBA Finals Game 5 also. I'll tell you that much. Join us for that. Tuesdays, we watch NXT. Wednesdays, we watch Dynamite this week, Road Rager. And yes, there will be Slammiversary watch-along as well. Somebody's going to be on it. I don't know who. Somebody's going to watch Slammiversary on our channel, True Heel Heat Wrestling. And you can follow True Heel Romeo on Twitter and Instagram.
You watching it, or are you gonna have Ness and Chris G take over because they do Blood Impact?
Yeah, it'll be. We're still trying to plan that out. Who will be on? You know, we're still trying to figure that out, depending on everyone's plans for that day. But again, why are you booking? Why are you doing a pay-per-view on Father's Day? Why? What are you doing?
They tend to do that though. Slammiversary tends to always be on Father's Day. It's weird.
It's a bad idea by bad creative.
Chase, let them know. Where can they check you out, bro?
YouTube.com, Chase Oliver 68, Twitter at Chase Oliver 68. That's pretty much it, man.
You doing a chilling with Chase this week? Chilling with Chase?
Maybe. I don't know. Depends on my mood, bro. Like I'm in working out. Steve, I gotta get back in the gym. I gotta get the guns going again. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wreck everyone and leave, bro.
Word, yeah. Work on that bedroom cardio as well.
Well, that's Chase Covington, dude. And you know, he's very distraught, Steve. He's very pissed off about the whole legal situation. He says that your team is very holding up on your end. He says this is on you, Heel Steven.
Well, technically,
better storyline than the Wardlow storyline. I'll tell you that much.
It's the hacker, though. It was the hackers. Listen, he said,
you guys are not showing up. He's very He's telling me he's very upset, and he hopes the whole game is here sometime in June, so that way Chase Sterling can come die, let you guys know, like, Steve, the documents are it's pretty damn
They
neat,
should
bro.
fight the plaintiffs. He should fight the plaintiffs, just like Wardlow's going to do on Wednesday.
Like Steve, let me see if I can find the documents real quick. Hold up, give me 1 second, man. As you do your outro, but I can find you.
Fair enough, guys. If you guys again want to check me out and a lot of fun stuff, everything at Heel Steven, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all at Heel Steven. For those of you that want to know where you guys can check me out and a lot of fun stuff. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted right now.
It's gonna be a great sleep.
It'll be an amazing sleep. I should be waking up. Stay
Right
around.
in time for the game.
It's at 2 p.m. I still got a meal prep for the week. I still got to go to the gym tomorrow. Today was a good cheat day. Had pasta with clams.
Yeah, Steve, this is all the documents sent to me by Chase Sterling against you.
Damn.
And the Around the Point crew.
Looks like a Chinese menu right there, but that is Chinese.
What kind of lawyer is sending all this information in a bag like this? But yeah, man, like, look, this is all your documents right here, bro.
It looks like a menu for the Chinese restaurant.
Well, this is what you got to worry about, Steve. This is all your information against you, bro. So,
damn. I hope Chase Gates. I hope he brings back the Impact Wrestling hat for everyone's sake, yo. For everyone's sake, gosh darn it, yo. I gotta call Dr. Anna Maria Pola for Carlos Serrato. I gotta give her. I gotta get her on the phone. Oh man.
But
Anyway, guys, you guys have been fun as always. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Look at this. Oh my goodness, Maris, Maron.
Thanks.
Bang bang. If you will, bang bang. Put two pieces of bread in between. Oh my goodness, Dios mío. Anyway, guys, for Chase, for Romeo, for me, this has been once again another installment of Around the Point. You guys have been awesome, and we are out of here. Good night, everybody.
Forbidden Door is gonna be one of the greatest shows of all time. Yeah, you guys are gonna love it.
Fair enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Point.
for my dad, I won the WWE Championship.